Hey, Trust Baden with Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing Call of Cthulhu. Yes, you can move those. Tom's running the game. It's in World War II. We're British commandos. I don't know what it's called.
Operation Downslope.
Downslope. Ooh. It sounds like a perfectly...
Sounds like this is going to be easy.
We're just recreating, probably. We're not even doing anything dangerous.
Yeah, you're on leave.
Yeah, we're on leave.
Except you're not. You're never on leave. Anyway, so yes,
we're on leave to die.
It is 1942.
Yep.
You are all members. You're all British commandos, and though you have all been called together for a mission.
Okay.
As a standard. The thing is, all of you are from different teams.
Ooh.
Oh.
You've never actually worked with each other, which is kind of weird. Normally, they would send a team that is
trained with each other.
Oh, great.
But you have all been brought together for a mission into occupied France.
Oh.
That sounds great.
Oh yes. There is a monastery that the Germans have occupied in the French Alps, and apparently there's something amiss going on there, including the presence of a German physicist, Dr. Gustav Hauptmann, who's one of Hitler's top physics scientists.
Okay.
And apparently there's rumors that he's willing to defect.
Ooh. We like physicists.
But he is...
That's good.
But he's currently trapped in this monastery.
That's bad.
Yes, and he can be very useful to the Allies.
That's good.
Where are the Allies?
The monastery is being guarded by Waffen SS.
That's bad.
Yeah.
What's that?
But you get your choice of toppings.
That's good.
The toppings contain potassium benzoate.
That's out of place. With
Exactly.
This time and era. That's anachronistic.
Yeah, it's like I want some coffee and donuts. You want cigarettes with donuts? What do you think? I'm a communist. Of course I want cigarettes with my donut.
But you've already gotten the briefing yet?
Yeah, you've been. You're going to be airdropped into the Alps. There's a small alpine village.
Hey, it's a mountain scenario, Ross.
Yeah, but great track record with these.
There's never gone one.
You're going there. You're not going to be high up in the peaks where you're dropped off. The village is a few thousand feet up.
Yeah,
but it's still mainly negotiable terrain. The monastery is about 4,000 feet higher than the village, but there's a road that leads up to it.
Okay.
You have a contact a local resistance fighter who is going to will have all your major equipment for the mission.
Okay.
But your mission is to infiltrate the base. As apparently they're expecting some new personnel to arrive. You are to intercept the men that are being sent. Make sure they don't get there. Then
become them.
Then assume their identities and take the truck up to the base and extract Dr. Hauptmann and bring him back to the extraction zone.
Where's the extraction zone?
Extraction zone is at the base of the mountain. You'll take the truck back down to the village, and there's a very little traveled, rugged mountain path that local guide will guide you to the base of the mountain, and you'll be met by other resistance fighters who will take you to the coast and get you across the channel.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
What could possibly go?
Yeah, Operation Downslope. This isn't uphill at all.
I have a theory as to why we were all chosen.
I speak German.
Yes, I speak Le Deutsch.
The Deutsch.
The Deutsch.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
Yeah.
Die Deutsch.
Well, in France you say Le Deutsch,
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
I assume that's how they do it.
It is. Good job.
I, in real life, do not speak German. So do you speak German? Yeah.
What?
Okay, so we're going to jump ahead to the plane ride over.
Wait, we should introduce ourselves.
Yes. Actually, yeah, you're on the plane over, and as you are sitting on this plane, hopefully in the pitch dark night, you actually waited to a no moon.
Yeah.
So you are hoping that you get to where you're going and back before German guns find you.
Good thing they don't have radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Poor spotters. So you're flying. You're flying at basically as high as British bombers can possibly fly. So it's really like you're pushing. You literally are pushing the envelope here.
Nice.
So much so you actually kind of have to wear oxygen masks right now.
Nice.
Does that mean I had to shave off my fancy mustache?
Facial hair must go.
Damn it.
Yeah, the German soldiers are clean shaven.
Blast it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we do not believe in such things. The Fuhrer, only the
more mustache.
Yeah, your character
only the Fuhrer can wears a mustache.
Totally ruined the image.
Okay, so, chaps.
Oh God, please don't speak English.
I will not. Character's name is Captain Henry Travis. Commando 24.
You are the commander of the mission.
Of course.
Bully. But you better get into character. 9.
I'm just going to say he's an upper class kind of guy. He's trying to prove that he's going to move into the House of Lords after all this. So I'll be fine in this war.
Oh, yeah.
Are you from a noble house?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
The House of
It's like-
Travis.
It's like, that's right, dear father. It's like, that's right, dear father. I'm going to prove myself.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just because I'm the second born doesn't mean I can't be best born.
It's like, well, you know your older brother. He's actually in the Royal Air Force defending this country. It's like, Jesus Christ, Dad.
He may be the heir, I may be the spare, but I'll live, damn it, and he won't.
So what's he do? Like, oh, he flies planes. What do you? I'm a commando.
Yeah.
I'm dropped behind enemy lines all the time.
Way bigger nose.
Everyone, by the way, yeah, they're all drawing their characters.
Oh, I've got my character all drawn already.
Well, next
He's
up
really awesome.
we have.
So this Aaron, I'll be playing Corporate Nigel Harris, age 23, a large strapping commando who seems to be, he actually is pretty good because he can sneak and climb and do all the other things that a commando would be required of it, but he does speak the language, but he has no persuade skills. It'll just be, 9. That's all he
No,
can
you can like just don't make conversation.
Yeah, 9, and we're good.
Yeah.
Persuaded base.
Gun? I don't know
Like-
German for gun.
God, don't fucking do it like arrivederci.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, my German's at 75. And
Everyone's.
Mine's at 75. Too.
yeah, we are actually fluent as fuck.
Yeah.
but lying.
You can. That's what.
Don't just say I'm here to do a job. You're not lying.
Or like yes, or yes sir, no sir, right away sir. Yeah.
Exactly. And then just
Also occasionally Heil Hitler for good measure.
Yeah.
next up.
I am Sergeant Jack Mills. I shoot things.
He does. He's the second. You're the second in command. You're the highest ranking NCO.
Indeed.
Yeah. He's the only thing standing between you and command.
Oh.
What? Why did you say that? That was kind of sinister.
I don't know why I say things sometimes.
All right, I'm playing Private James Wells. He looks a bit like a younger Popeye, the way I've drawn him. Picture like a milkman. The way he looks has earned him the nickname The Milkmensch. Amongst the
Milkmensch.
troops. Yes. He's a very friendly sort. He handles the explosives.
They whisper about the milkman.
The Milkmensch, he cometh.
Yeah.
He cometh in the night.
He leave the deliveries.
The deliveries are never late.
It's like that's how his targets know he has come. They wake up, there's a bottle of milk next to them, like, oh Scheisse, he has come.
No milk.
You're fine, you're actually sitting
We're
on the
really
bomb.
keeping the tone here.
No, we are.
I'll be playing Private Hayden Sinclair, who is apparently he's got the Jason Statham skill set. He drives things and he shoots things.
Oh wait, is he the one? Oh, he's the one that has that skill.
Which
Operate
skill?
heavy machinery?
Yes.
Nice.
So does that mean I can drive a tank?
Actually, yes, that's what that means.
So any machinery that's heavy.
Doesn't mean you can fire the gun.
I can drive a refrigerator?
Uh-huh.
Fuck yes!
You're gonna survive because you're an Indiana Jones your way out of this, aren't you?
I was just thinking.
Now it's gone too far.
All right. Now then, after many tense hours on board this plane, the light goes green. You're over the drop zone.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say everyone has parachute at 65.
Oh, we can die now?
Are you kidding?
This is not to see whether you live or die. It's to see whether you're on target with your drop.
Okay.
Now, if you roll 100, then I'm gonna we got an extra character here.
Come on, double zeros. Come on.
Alright, let's figure this
And
out.
I will be using the metal dice that I got from Easy Roller.
It's going to thunk very loudly.
I'm rolling it on the book, so
I made it.
Well, we're gonna use some. We're also gonna use the easy roller dice.
dice cut.
Dice cut.
Yeah.
Like easy roll.
That thumped.
Well, those were wrong.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Easy roller dice. You betrayed me.
It was a 91. I rolled a 21, so clearly
I critically failed.
What'd you roll?
77.
That's not the way this works.
Okay,
we're not doing
Yeah, we're
that.
not gonna.
Oh, you just failed.
Cthulhu is, you can just fail.
Oh,
You
okay.
inhale if
if you're,
you're below 5%.
I think it's 99 or 100 is a critical failure.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and also
Usually they're only for like 5.
getting I think like 1/20th of your
1/5 of
1/5
your skill.
of your skill is a critical success.
I don't do math.
So who made it?
Hayden Sinclair.
Failed.
Only Hayden Sinclair's.
Okay, so these two have you pretty much landed right on the drop zone.
Bully.
Is that a car?
Everyone else has drifted off the target area, so you're going to need to make navigate rolls to find your way back to the rendezvous point.
All right.
You're already there.
I know.
Okay.
I was just
Are we all together?
No.
Oh, okay. I impale that.
What'd you get?
04.
Oh shit! Yeah.
29, 60.
I fail.
Okay, you two. You realize you're off course, but quickly use your, use those compasses. You're fine. You take a point of damage as you are kind of wandering around in the snow. You lose basically.
So cold.
What time of year is it?
Oh, it's early winter of 1942.
But we're in the Alps,
So, like,
too.
January.
So it's
January.
Oh, January. Okay.
Okay, so now make another roll. For each roll
another
you fail,
navigate?
it's going to be 1 point of damage for exposure.
Another navigate roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you actually do?
That's a fail.
Oh, where's the milkman?
Is that?
What are those dice? Like,
Where did
I
you
didn't.
find it?
These are my dice.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
that's
say-
a 10 or 100? What is that?
It's a 10.
That's
Okay.
10. That's
I make
Okay,
that
you
one.
take you've taken 2 points of
Okay.
exposure damage because you. So it actually takes you. You have to. He doesn't show up for another hour.
Okay.
Which I mean, you did have some time until you're supposed to meet. You have about 5 miles worth of walking through the snow, but all the equipment was with you guys. So that includes snowshoes and.
All right, we hide our parachutes, get our
Right.
gear ready. Look out for our missing agent or soldier. Oh yeah, character names. Mine is Travis. What was yours?
Nigel.
Nigel.
What's your last name?
Harris.
Harris.
We're commandos. That's what we would call.
Harris!
Milkman.
Okay, Milkman. All right. Fair enough.
It's kind of like Spoon.
Sinclair.
Sinclair. Okay. Do.
You know what? Yeah, I like Milkman.
Me too.
Milkman.
The Milkmensch.
Is it because you
What
also?
about you?
Ross, what was your last name?
Travis. What about you? Caleb.
Miles.
Miles.
Sergeant Miles.
All right.
So,
What's your rank?
Harris.
You're British as fuck.
Captain.
Captain?
Captain. Captain Miles.
Yeah, I'm Captain.
No, I'm Sergeant.
Sergeant Miles.
He's captain.
Yeah, I'm Travis. I'm Captain Travis.
Captain Travis.
Captain
Don't
Travis.
salute me in the field. I'll get shot.
Like there's sabers all around that just love to grease it up.
Captain, what are you doing like this?
Do we
Will we
have
find-
uniforms, or are we gonna have to get?
No, you dropped in civilian clothes.
I mean, do we have Nazi uniforms with us?
No, those are actually your contact is going to have everything you need.
Nobody garrote somebody for a uniform.
I call best fitting uniform. No.
It's like
For who?
I make this look good.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Someone's gonna get a uniform this too.
Okay, so now I need one navigate roll to find your way.
Who's got the highest
Who's
damage?
the highest navigator?
I made it.
All right, I guess.
Command just like comes in and it's just it's this way.
Where have you been?
I saw. I had to make some deliveries.
Wow.
I can
Damn it,
tell when you're
Milkman, stop making
lying.
jokes.
You're tracking blood in the snow. Somebody's going to see you.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Apparently.
So a few more hours of walking through the snow. You finally come upon a mountain road,
Yeah.
and waiting for you there is a very old, beat up truck.
Okay.
I'll check it. I'll use mechanical repair to check stuff.
Wait,
Okay.
is there someone by it?
Yeah, you know your contact answers to the name Moira.
Moira. Okay.
And yes, there's a woman leaning, smoking a cigarette, leaning against the truck. What is that?
It's Caleb's
character
official
portrait.
art.
Okay.
Moira.
Yes, it's me. You're late. Trouble?
Just getting lost.
He's like, all right, well, get in. I'll take you to the village.
John.
Ones were a bit tricky to navigate up on the higher elevation.
Yes, of course. Anyway, she just
We're at the base of the mountain now, weren't I?
not the base. You're like a couple thousand. You're a couple thousand feet up.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you're still in the touristy part.
Yeah.
All right,
This is where all the ski slopes would be.
Yeah.
that's good.
And Nazis.
So we have the social Nazis.
But now you're going up.
Yep. Okay.
And
So can we hit like a gift shop or something?
You
yes.
have plots, right?
Yes. In occupied France, you go to the gift shop. It's like, I love all this French stuff. Could I buy some of it?
Oh no.
And by buy, I mean loot.
It's like, oh, could I get one of those French dolls where there's like another doll in there? Like, that's his Russian? Barbarossa, bitch! I want some!
Okay.
That's how Operation Barbarossa happened.
Ah.
They wanted the dolls.
Today I learned.
Yes.
There we go.
Anyway, so it's about another couple hours of driving up a very narrow. Well, I mean, it starts off in a normal road, but as you get higher, it really kind of becomes a much narrower mountain road.
Yeah.
Very slick and wet with snow.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, hell, if you died this way,
It'll be quick.
it would.
Unless you just broke part of your body and you just kind of lingered there until the
days.
Damn it.
the wildlife got to you.
Damn it, Ithaca.
Yeah.
But anyway, after a couple hours, you finally, around about 2 in the morning, you arrive at Ancien Lumiere, the village,
Okay.
otherwise known as Old Light.
Okay.
And it's it's about a town, about 100 people. Up on the mountain, it's probably been here. Most people say it's been here as long as the mountain has been here. But she's leading you to her father's farmhouse, which is a little bit outside the village. Saying the barn is all set up for you.
Okay.
So she pulls the truck in, and the barn has fresh food. It's got some actual tea on a
Tea?
I take some tea. I take some tea.
tea on it, like,
4 o'clock tea.
on a boiling pot. Also, there are
That better be biscuits.
actually, it's not Wehrmacht uniforms, it's Waffen SS uniforms.
Okay.
All right.
Nah.
There's also some crates with German weapons, and actually the crates are actually stenciled with like German military markings. Like these are actual German weapons.
Ooh.
Stolen, probably.
No, they bought them
Is the
legit.
I figured.
Is the ShamWow guy gonna pop up now?
You're gonna love my nuts.
Okay, so do we know when and where the reinforcements are coming?
She's Moira. Otherwise, she enters. It's Adele Durant is her name.
Okay.
But she says, I have a contact up at the monastery. He's the one that's provided me with all the information thus far. I believe it is Dr. Hauptmann that is contacting me. He provided these uniforms, the weapons. Also, he's given me. He does not know exactly. They're scheduled to arrive tomorrow, sometime afternoon, but delays happen, so it could be as early as 2 o'clock, or it could be as late as after dark. We just don't know.
Okay.
But this is the only road that leads up to the monastery.
Okay.
So they may stop in the village for a drink before they head back up.
Is there a garrison here?
Not in the village. No. The ones up at the monastery let us know pretty easily who's in control here.
Would gunfire carry from the village to the monastery?
It's difficult to say. This far below, probably not.
Okay.
But you've got to make sure that they don't make it, and more importantly, you have to make sure the truck they're driving is undamaged.
Okay.
At least with obvious signs of violence.
Right. Something that we can wipe blood away, but yeah.
Bullet holes would be difficult.
Difficult, yeah.
Do we have any melee specialists? Or
Some of you have enhanced hand-to-hand.
let's see.
So you could strangle a dude.
I can headbutt.
Yep.
I've got. That's really not. Let's not make that. Let's make that plan B. You know.
I hate bottom to death.
Yeah.
What, Captain McHeadbutt?
No. Nobody has knife or anything.
That's what I was looking for. Like,
Nope.
I'm gonna say knife goes with. I'll say use your punch rating for knife.
Okay.
Milkman, your eyes look large and bulbous. Spotterfield Grey.
Okay.
Nerves.
Just so we keep my eyes open for any Germans.
Okay. So we get some sleep.
Very
Yeah.
But have watches obviously set up.
I'm cutting
Yeah, you're sharing the barn with some cows.
I mean that's fine. But if there's no garrison and there's there's no secret police or anything. That
Well, she doesn't. There might be some secret police agents in the town, but she doesn't know if there are.
There's nothing that would suggest that there are though. Like there's no disappearances, no like reprisals or
Nothing like that. Well, more the people of this town. They know better than to.
there's no checkpoints or anything either.
Further up the mountain they are,
Okay.
but also apparently there's some artillery pieces that can be trained upon the village from the monastery.
Okay.
So they made it clear it's like just like we are not going to waste men because we can just obliterate you from up the mountain.
All right, that's fair.
So, Moira, you said that they'd be coming through the village, right?
Yes.
Bye, all our UK listeners. It's been nice knowing you. We'll try to make jokes about the shard sometime.
Hey,
in the
just throw
future.
to aces and eights and send a recording to us. We'll be even.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll only do the accent intermittently. You said the Germans would be coming to the village and they might stop for a drink.
Depends on when they we've had troops heading up to that monastery. They've stopped before. It really just depends when they get here.
They have to come through the village?
It's the only road that leads up.
Any way we can make them want to stop for a drink?
I don't know. You're the commandos.
Well,
the
we
captain.
can make them. We could force them by putting an obstruction. How hard would it be to fake a rock slide or something like that? Like,
Rock slide. Well, there's no rocks like that near the road, but we could definitely arrange a roadblock. If I can have the village.
I mean, how many villagers are in on this? I mean, how many are going to be?
No, I'm the only actual member of the French resistance, but none of the villagers here like having the Germans this close.
Okay, so none of them, and none of them have radios or phones that they could use to alert the monastery.
They're like, no building in this town actually has electricity.
Oh, well, it could be battery power, but I guess
He's like, yes, that's
you
what-
probably need an antenna.
That's what my radio is.
Okay. But yours can be concealed. Obviously, there's no antenna.
Yes.
So there might be some sort of spy. I'm just worried about informants or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we could do it before they even hit the village. Is that possible? Like, I mean,
there's one.
Yeah.
There's one road, so you could.
if we put the obstruction before the village,
Like pull a tree down.
If we
Yeah.
put it before the village, though, one of the villagers might say that they never arrived and let the...
well, no, we hit them before the village, then we just get rid of the bodies, and then we still drive through the village.
Well, actually, you do know that lower down the mountain, there's plenty of places where there's a narrow road where a rock slide could easily be not just faked but done.
Right. So they still see it. They still see the reinforcements go up. It's just us instead of them. Mm-hmm. We pull the switcheroo before that. I'm just afraid, like, there's always a chance of something going, awry in the village, because there's always a chance of there.
So we hit them before the village.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean,
I could make a rock slide happen pretty easy.
Well,
Milkman's
the
never
main
late.
thing is we have to do it way before. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it as they're coming up, because that could damage the truck. And we don't want to, and we actually maybe not want to actually use explosives. We just put rocks in front of the road ourselves.
Or trees.
Something that we could move easily, because we have to get the truck up ourselves.
Pull a tree down.
Yeah,
and
trees
push
would
up the
work
side.
too.
Yeah, so a tree.
Crush damage is also terrible for fabrics. Very, very messy. Do you have any seltzer? No?
It does.
No seltzer? Yeah, it won't work then.
I mean, I'm willing to ideas. If you guys think that the hitting him in the village would be better, but
No, I think you're right. But
Creating
your character's in
distractions,
charge.
all right. So we just get a tree. So that would be the plan. We get a tree, wait for them to stop.
Okay, it's definitely not going to be until noon.
How heavy is the snowfall that's around right now? Or
It's winter mountain snow, so it's pretty. It's the snow around the base of the mountain is pretty foot deep.
okay,
So
That's why you have snowshoes.
so well, if we can get up a
Well,
little
we'll
bit
sleep.
higher,
Well, I mean, we'll sleep tonight, and then we'll just go out. And,
if we can get a little bit higher on the road, because as it's going through the ascent, we can probably see if we can create some other snow barrier or one that would look more natural than just a downed tree. So
That's you guys are planning on. Don't look at.
Yep.
She's just here to make sure you get your equipment and tell you what she knows about the monastery, which isn't much.
okay.
Is there anything else?
And then we
about
can
the
create a
monastery?
detour off to the side where we can take
She says-
the car off.
She says
do
every
what we need, and then-
every week a truck comes back down the mountain loaded with crates.
Okay. No one knows what's in those crates.
No one the trucks. These sometimes the men from the monastery come down here sometimes when they're on leave. But those trucks, they never stop. They go straight down the mountain.
Okay. How often do supplies go up the monastery?
Wait, we have German uniforms right now, right?
No, we have to kill people.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
uniforms.
Okay.
Because usually, if you're going to kill them, those uniforms will be full of holes and blood.
Ah.
Yeah.
We
All right.
probably shouldn't wear them for this bit. We should
No, we carry them with us so we can swap.
But you are going to need to take their name tags. And
Yeah. So we wear civilian clothes for the ambush, kill them, strip the bodies, hide them in the snow.
There's lots of places to hide.
Yeah,
bodies.
they won't be visible until it thaws out in a couple of months. And then they'll be shriveled up mummies, and we'll be long gone or dead.
And the war will probably be over.
Well, yeah, it'll be fine. And then we swap uniforms, then drive up the mountain, and then, yeah.
Easy.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So we get some sleep with watches, and then
Yep.
head out in the morning.
Yeah, she provides you with a breakfast early in the morning.
Yeah.
Tea.
Who's on which watch?
I'll be on first watch.
All right.
we go?
Yeah, there's actually the loft of the barn has really good sight lines.
So should we go off actual abilities to determine the order, or
So we're going to fell a tree to stop the truck?
Yeah.
And then, so where are we doing that at?
There's one road.
On the path, on the road up to the village.
So
Before the
we're
village.
not going to be able to sleep in the barn then?
No, they're not coming until, she said they wouldn't come here until noon at least.
or two. So
Okay.
the next
it's
day.
2 a.m. right now.
So yeah,
we
you
a
have
couple-
plenty of time to get some sleep, and
Okay.
you'll probably need it.
Yeah. No, I give her a great Airbnb rating. So.
Yeah.
The question is, or do we want to create an a false alternate path to basically get them in a position where we can?
There's
jump
no
them?
alternate path.
There's one road.
And they've gone up it multiple times, I assume. So they're not going to know. Like, they're just like, oh, the detour.
a new route.
It's not a trap. Like,
Yeah.
that's not on it. Like, it's a goat path.
we'll just paint a big black hole in the wall?
Well, no, I was thinking
try to
since we're in the uniforms, we can basically, once we're in the uniforms, we can use that as the distraction, and then take them off to the side where we can get rid of the truck. So,
I mean, if we had access to another German vehicle, we could pretend to be Waffen SS who were, like, stranded on the side of the road. Be like, help me! Oh, you're so thankful. Take a bullet in the ear as payment. You know?
Just-
He's like, thank you, glorious bastards.
Yeah, but we don't have a decoy vehicle. So,
Insane that you
But
walk
essentially,
that far.
but the vehicle has to be not noticeably damaged by violence. I mean, if you crash into something, it's like, oh yeah, there's a rough going up the mountain.
Yeah.
But bullet holes are going to be noticed. And
How are we going to get rid of the tree once we drop it in front of them?
well, all it has to do is it doesn't have to be that big of a
Just
tree.
get- just
It
need
has
to
to be
get-
big enough to make them stop. So, like, the idea is like, oh, we stop the truck and they'll move it themselves, and while they're moving it, we ambush them.
Get them to do the work.
It gets them out, I like most of them out of the truck as well. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
okay.
All right. So
With Lugers, which is all we have, right?
yeah. Oh no, she
we
gave
have
us
to be good.
Now you have the submachine guns and
Oh, okay.
because the inside man gave us uniforms and
So should we
I got the
put people on
rifle.
Overwatch in the back, and then
probably yeah. Like 2 people up for, like, it depends on how narrow the path is. So I guess
Okay.
make a navigate or a spot hidden check to figure out the best place to be.
I can do that.
All right.
I'll say spot hidden.
All right, with my one big eye, I will make a
I-
spot hidden check.
what's your spot?
70.
Okay.
okay, you're good for that.
No. I've got the spot figured out.
Can I make it? Or are we just
Yeah, everyone can try.
All right, yeah. Hey. I will. No, that's
I
not
make
way.
it.
Made it.
Okay, you're like, no, his plan's
Yeah.
totally off. You all pretty much find a really good spot. There's like a bend in the road.
Okay.
Luck we don't call you wrong way
So,
at this point.
and it's actually useful because if there's actually trees off to the side, and if one's lying in the road, they're going to have to suddenly stop when they see it. So it's not like something they can see coming, and
Okay.
Just avoid it.
so you can get.
Well, I mean, they're probably not going to be going that fast up the mountain, so.
No, but it's more like it's it won't be. Hey, there's something in the road. It'll be more. Oh shit!
Okay. All right, so we'll fell.
And there's plenty of tools in the village. You can
Yeah.
borrow. You can borrow a saw
We will borrow.
or axes, whichever.
We'll take some of more of those tools and go on and set a trap.
Like and it's like
So who wants to be up front?
I'm in back. I have a rifle and spot hidden.
Okay.
I guess whoever has like shotgun or
Who
something.
has the best sneak? I guess.
My sneak's 40.
40.
40.
40. All right. Everyone has it at 40.
Hey, all right.
I believe the one person you didn't take. Yeah, he's got it at 70.
Well, choices were made.
He was-
Tom.
Choices were made
We're fine.
that I had nothing to do with.
We're going loud.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, in this case, there's like he went.
Well, if there's bin, okay, so 2 people will be behind the bin, and as soon as they'll be out of sight of it, and so they hear the truck. The other 2 or actually 3 people will be up front,
Yeah.
2 people will be.
But they make clear none of them can be found until.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll hide in
Is there somebody that could perch up, like on a crag or something, above the...
Spot hidden. To notice ambush points.
I made it.
Okay, then yes, yeah, you actually there, yeah, just kind of a little bit up the mountain. You have to climb up
What's
there
your
to get
rifle
there.
at?
Milkman's gonna make a delivery.
What's your rifle?
My rifle is at 50.
70. So
You do it.
Yeah.
Take the rifle.
Okay, you have to climb, but if you can climb
What's your
up,
spot hidden?
one climb check and
50, but I have 60 on climb.
Okay.
So.
There we go.
Thanks, EasyRollerDiceCup.com. Actually, just
Anytime,
Easy
home
Roller
slice.
Dice.
Oh, it's going to be 44 again. Wow, made it. Good.
All right, yes, you climb up there, and now you have a really good sniper vantage point. Yeah, you pretty much have good sight lines of the entire road.
Okay. So he'll be up top. I guess the sergeant and let's see, Sinclair will be up front, and then me and the milkman will be behind them.
Okay, she's yeah. Moira sent you up with a couple thermoses of coffee because you might be waiting. You might be waiting a while.
Such a nice lady.
This is great. I mean, the quality of craft services for this commando race.
She's secretly wringing her
Top
hands
notch,
because she's
right?
sending us into the grinder.
I'm recommending the French resistance for everybody.
Man, the French Resistance Yelp rating is awesome.
French roast? Oh my god!
Damn it.
La resistance.
Oh my god.
Vive good.
It's like, Viva la Resistance.
Bon vivre.
Anyway, so you probably what time? So you got there a little before noon.
Well, we were talking
while.
hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Probably we only got a couple hours sleep. I mean, we're commandos, we're badass, so we're like dawn.
But yeah, you have proper clothing, so and so you wait.
We wait.
And you wait, and you wait, and you wait. Noon goes by, then 1, 2.
Sinclair, I'm glad we didn't go to that bar. Commander Miles was telling me about a terrible operation where a man didn't use the German 3. Terrible bloodshed, everyone dead apparently.
I say.
Then he went on to say that
Goodbye,
some American Jews killed Hitler at a theater? I don't know, the man's mind's going. It's terrible to see, he's a true hero. They just don't have the heart to tell him, want him to retire out.
Too much time in the Hempfields, I say.
Yeah. What were we talking about again?
Really tell Miles to shut up. I can hear him all the way up the mountain.
And then about 3.
What?
About 3:30, you hear sound carries very well. You hear a truck engine approaching. And yes, you see there's a German half track.
Okay.
Slowly coming up the mountain.
Okay.
SMG slung, but kind of like down, so it's like easier to grab and kind of pointing in the right direction. Looks a little inaccurate
And-
and rude, but
Coming around the mountain when he comes. Let's see if they do not.
They do not what? They do not.
They come around it's like you can see the driver just apparently he's like something strikes him. He's looking down as
He dropped his phone and he's like,
and then looks up like
My Kickstarter.
Then you like
subtle.
and essentially you can see him mouthing like "Scheiße."
Okay.
But then and he crashes into the tree.
Ooh.
is that one like the half track falls off?
Oh yeah, and down it go. Way
Yeah.
it goes.
That would be critical failure.
Oh, good operation, guys. Let's take it back point.
Take up our new lives here at Moira's farm.
Because we can never go back to England.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, so it's a mild crash. It just causes some damage to the front fender,
Okay.
and they're like. So the two guys in the driver's seat and the passenger seat, they get out, going like they're like, oh, what the hell is this? Like,
Or they're just two guys.
they,
Guess I can't have my rifle on me. I will be a civilian with a rifle.
You're,
we got
you're
rifles
dressed
from
in
Moira.
SS uniforms right now.
Oh, we
were up
No,
front.
we're dressed in civilian
We're also-
right now.
okay, we're also-
Oh, you didn't dress.
those are
it.
all-
No, we took them with us. We don't want to get blood.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have them in sight from
Oh yeah.
my perch.
Can I have an axe?
Of course, you chop down a tree.
Yeah.
I was just gonna have my SMG somewhere hidden on me. Then I guess like under the coat
Yeah.
behind me.
I will have a Luger.
what do I roll for unarmed?
So we will walk up to the...
There's down below.
Hand-to-hand weapons, bottom left.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Basically, I'll use your punch rating for your.
Stabbity
If
stab.
no one has any bonus points, your punch is 50.
Okay.
That's what everyone starts at.
Nice.
Some are better than others. But yeah, so at least the two guys that were in the driver and passenger seat are out there. Like just like, all right, we're gonna need some help getting this thing off the road.
Okay. Yeah, I'm watching the
We're
back.
walking down the road.
And the back of the truck opens up, and a couple of other. Yeah.
By cover, do you mean two or
Two.
Okay, two.
So there's like 4 people to
Okay.
Making small talk with Sinclair the whole way.
Yeah, really.
And so, by the way, You can actually. Who was put in the station in the rear?
Me and Sinclair.
Okay, you
I was
two
in the rear,
give me
I
spot
was-
hidden checks.
Wait, was I in the rear?
Yes, I assigned you to the.
Okay, I thought it was up front.
No, you're
You
looking
said-
down.
No. Yeah, sorry, it's me and Sinclair.
It's okay.
Me and Milkman.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
you
You
two
guys are going up front?
Well, no, they're in the rear right now. So give me spot hidden, so you can look into the back of the truck.
Oh yeah.
I failed.
Okay, you see that in the back, besides the two guys that exit out, there's still 4 left in there.
It's a freaking clown car.
Well,
It's a half-track truck. It's literally the opposite of a clown car.
yeah.
I know what I said.
I know, and you were wrong.
You understood the euphemism.
I did. I don't.
There are many people in the car.
It's a truck.
God
But
damn it, Travis.
the back of the
I'm a
truck.
commanding officer.
By the way, the back of the truck is actually covered by a tarp.
Okay.
It's like tarp on a frame.
Sure. Okay. So.
So okay, everyone if you shoot through that, you could just move to exchange the tarp.
Yeah, that's true. Or just.
But yeah, so four of the 8, half of them are out trying to move the obstruction. There's
Okay.
4 more still in the back of the truck.
I am waiting for one of the guys up front to start shooting. So
I gesture to. Actually, not going to say out loud. I'm still making a small talk. I gesture to. Sorry, Miles, that we should create kind of a crossfire, so we're going to miss the truck, but kind of catch them between somehow. Or actually, you've got a melee weapon on.
You have an axe.
We'll have to walk up to them.
All right, so we'll just walk up,
Guten Tag!
look curious,
Crystal's report like, who are you?
That's all.
hold up a hand.
I will explain that we're from the village. Do you need help moving this tree out of the way?
Right. How did you know this tree had fallen?
We
We
were
heard
just
you
walking.
crash into it?
We're just in here collecting
We're just-
wood for value.
We're just walking.
Oh, like yeah, the axe. Like
Yeah.
this,
We're just getting wood.
I'm keeping. one-
yes, we could use some help getting this out of here.
Since I've got the one arm behind my back with the submachine gun on the coat,
Okay. Well, one of the guys steps back and kind of keeps his gun at the ready.
I look
Okay.
like I've got one arm essentially. So kind of.
I will
amble.
explain that we should just shove it off the cliff.
Right. Okay. So the driver, the passenger, and one of the guys from the back, they go, all right, let's get a hold of this thing. And the one guy from the back still has his handgun drawn. He's kind of like just no funny business, that kind of.
I'm kind of not right by him, but kind of lining up a shot for just going straight down.
Okay,
the road.
I'm going to push, but make it not easy, because I'm not going to be putting too much effort into it.
Okay.
And then I will say to the branch, it's caught. We can't roll it with that branch there. Here, chop it off.
Like-
I will give the axe to gun guy.
Just like scheisse. All right.
Okay.
He takes it.
Shoot.
So they're lined up. I just pull out of them down the down the line. Just,
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good plan. That's great.
Okay, so we'll start.
They all have their hands on the tree. This guy's holding an axe now.
Well, there is one guy.
No, he gave the.
I gave it to gun guy.
Yeah.
I'm you gotta chop that branch
so now
off.
they're
We
lined
can't roll
up.
it.
He backs off. He's shooting.
All right, so
I just,
first it's you. You shoot. You shoot gun guy.
You're a point blank range.
Point blank range.
It's plus 20?
It's double in standard COC.
Oh, double?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I make that.
All right, then roll damage for your pistol.
1d10.
4?
All right, you winged him.
What's my
next-
hit points, by the way?
so
It should be in the top right.
top right. Yeah.
So it's very lightly circled. So.
So if I'm just like whipping out the gun and just spraying that down, the
Do
line-
I know magic?
You do not.
You know the magic.
Fuck this game, Tom!
All right. Okay, now I'm going to go over here. I'll start over
Gotta
here.
go and
Okay. I've been aiming in the back.
Yeah.
So I will fire a 3-round burst into one of the guys
Just
in
a
the back.
3-round burst.
Well, I don't want to fully auto spray because the whole point of this is to not,
All right, three-round burst.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. There's 4 guys in the back.
No, I'm aiming at one guy. Just
I know, but yeah, there's 4 guys in the back. You're aiming at one.
no. That makes it.
Okay.
Since it's double, I get on 100. I miss, but other than that, I hit. Let's see how many I will hit with. So,
All of them.
3 bullets. So that's 3d10.
You are commandos.
I am
Yeah.
a commando. So that is 15, 18 plus 6, 24 points of damage.
Well, he's so dead.
Yeah.
So dead. I mean, he is like, that is just dead.
Yeah. And they all hit him. So.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, Aaron.
Well, no.
I'm kind of going now.
Yeah.
We're going in direction. Basically, you all get a surprise round because you totally surprised the fuck out of them.
All right.
And I'll take another action for the guys in the back to draw their weapons. So I'll get at least one.
No, they're going to have to spend this turn getting their guns out.
Yeah. So lining up the shot.
This axe guy was
Who's one of the ones who's holding on to the tree because there's 4 out there, right?
Yeah.
So actually, I'm probably just looking down through an iron scope, an iron sight.
You got a sniper scope on.
All right, so I'm just. Oh, I have a full sniper scope on this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so who has the highest rank that I'm seeing?
They're probably just wearing coats. I don't know if you would be able to tell.
If they haven't seen.
Are you looking for an officer?
Yes.
Give me a spot hidden check.
Okay. Yes.
The driver.
You might want to get new dice.
That's 44,
That's the third 44 in a row.
Or is it the cuff?
Or maybe he should keep
roll
it.
again. I want to see.
I think
roll
keep
one more
rolling
time.
Don't
Okay,
break
so-
the magic. Don't break the magic.
Roll it.
I don't want to be
Easy roller dice.
I want to know if this is
You
roll the
build a
dice.
44.
I need to know if this is a Rosencrantz
Okay,
Guildenstern or death.
all right.
Play me?
Okie dokie.
But yes, I
Yeah,
should see that.
the driver is a lieutenant, basically lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to need him for
What are you going to need him for?
information.
No, we're just killing them.
Oh, we're just killing. All right, yeah.
We have all the information.
Okay.
Do not use the
You don't-
taser. Murder a human.
I'm a commando. I'm using a rifle.
You don't have. Besides, you don't.
You
have
can't take prisoners with a rifle.
I forgot.
Snipers don't take prisoners.
Called shot. How much does that take out?
Called shot.
Yeah, I forgot about.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
I think it depends on call shot extended, blah blah blah, precision aim.
I think it was -20.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll go -20.
I would say 70 called shot to the head.
Fair enough. You actually, yeah, you've been aiming.
So is that negated or still?
Oh no, it's always going to be that.
Nope.
There it is.
Yeah.
It broke.
Damn
You
it!
broke the magic.
I did not break it. Goddamn.
break.
Okay, Faust.
So there's a bunch of dudes in the back of the truck, right?
There's 3 dudes in the back. Of the truck.
Okay. Being a demolitions expert.
Okay, there's 3 dudes in a pile of meat.
Okay. Being a demolitions expert, I assume that I have at least probably one unlive grenade.
No.
No?
Why would you have unlight? Those are useless.
Because they're useful. You can fill them with things and then blow those things up.
Just throw a grenade and don't pull a pin.
But then they get a grenade.
If they stick around to look, hey, look, there's a pin in
Alright,
it.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if they call you.
I, on the other hand, would not get out my magnifying glass. I would
These are
be
Germans. These are Nazi Germans.
Which means what? Right? It's like
They're insane.
They're not.
Wow.
well, these are Waffen SS. They're
Yeah,
more-
these are Cthulhu Nazi Germans. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry.
All right, so give me a throw. Give me a throw. check.
Yeah, what would that be?
Throw.
Throw.
Alphabetical.
Okay, M-N-O-P.
Also, they probably have their own grenades.
True.
Probably do.
No. I do not make that.
It doesn't go into the back
Damn.
of the truck. Like plink. It doesn't. The pin's still in it, so it's not going to explode.
Yeah.
You probably
That's
should have
good.
pulled the pin.
No, I didn't know.
We don't want to
Okay.
damage the truck.
One Sean, it is your turn now.
Okay, so
y'all.
how many still standing by the tree?
One's dead. One has been lightly winged by him. The others are unharmed.
I'm not sure I could discipline that. Can I just spray the line down?
Sure.
Yeah, you can spray it. So the whole magazine.
So if like I said, we've got so many people left on the tree.
Go, Cyril.
Oi! All right, so basically the way it works, each bullet after the first adds 5% to your roll. You just allocate how many bullets per target you want, and then you roll for each target normally.
So how many bullets do I have in the submachine?
Okay, there are 4. Actually, I'll say 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30. How many people on the tree?
There are 4 up front, right?
No, there's 4 up front.
One's wounded, so...
One's lightly wounded. Yes.
Yeah.
So 3.5.
You do 6 bullets per, and so have some for the next thing.
That's probably for the best.
So 6
Maybe
bullets.
don't shoot Axe Guy, because I'm standing next to him.
Okay, I'll miss Axe Guy.
So hit 3.
I'll hit 3. That's 5.
10 each.
Yeah.
What the hell not? And then dive the hell to
And because you're at point blank range, basically you're guaranteed to hit unless you roll 100, which is the
Okay.
malfunction number.
So
Yeah, these submachine guns are pretty reliable. Okay, make
So-
that roll, bitch.
so it's 3 rolls. Just
No,
don't
it
roll
says
the-
no. It's 1 roll.
just
It's
roll.
one roll per person.
Oh, 1 roll per person.
3 people. So guy 1. Don't roll zeros. Gray.
It jammed.
Hey,
Oh my god.
that was pretty amazing.
That was great.
Like,
I can't unjam that in time, can I?
you still have a
One
Luger.
German like is doing the Russell Crowe. The frost makes the slide stick. Blows our fucking brains out. Thanks, Sinclair.
Okay. It's the Germans' turn now.
It's gonna be a short scenario.
Okay, it's the Germans' turn now.
Okay.
All the rest are going to be pulling guns, except for the one with the axe. He's going to actually just attack you with the axe. So he's got a 50.
But you would get a dodge after that.
You would.
Or parry if you want to parry it with your gun.
Oh.
Take the axe
Well,
back.
But don't matter. He misses. So yeah, you're lucky. This turn, but the next turn they're all going to get to return fire.
No.
I'll still say you guys get to go first because your guns were out and ready.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to spend this turn basically dropping the machine gun and drawing your pistol.
Can I do a quick mechanical repair on that?
That's
Or is that
That would probably take multiple actions unless you...
so unjamming is
unless
not
you
an
can
option.
unjam.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, doing it in the middle of combat...
Damn it, Sinclair! Now's not the time for conscientious objection.
Yeah.
okay. You know what? I'm going to start back here again because the guys are.
Oh, the weapons objecting.
Still shooting.
Okay.
Actually, let me look at the Luger.
Man.
Oh, you actually get 2 shots per round, sorry, with the Luger.
Oh, first one hits. Second one hits.
Double tap.
For a total of 14 damage. No, 5 damage. That's a 10.
5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage.
A 4 and a 1.
Okay. I'm wounded even more.
How?
Wait, He's
He's
only
9 damage, yeah. Damn it. They probably have 10 to 12 hit points.
Game over.
All right.
Okay, now.
Is it doing more damage than Sinclair?
I will put a 3-round burst into 2 more of them, leaving 1 left. So
Okay.
that's
Per
yeah.
easy. Roll per guy.
That'll give me an 80 per chance per hit.
Fair enough.
27 first one hits. Both hit.
Okay.
So
Give me that damage.
Let's see how many bullets hit for each one. Just 1 for the first one, and 1 for the second one. I have to take
Oh God. These guys are gonna start shooting next. At least the guys out front are.
Let's see here. So 5 damage and 3 damage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're winged.
Yeah.
Aaron.
There's some bullet
so-
impact.
Same thing. Headshot.
Well,
Yeah, just hit them.
Roll 44.
There's a reason why soldiers are trained to hit center body mass.
Yeah, he could make it.
Yeah, he could.
It's his choice. He's the man.
I know.
What do you do? Call the shot or not?
let's try this one more time. Then
Okay, then.
We're doing fine. Only 1 gun jam.
Only 1.
15. I believe that's an impale.
Okay.
Dude, the officer's head is gone.
I was like, correct that mistake.
That's-
That account for the win. Bam.
head explodes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
That's not.
All right. We're all gonna have to make dodge checks this round. If you get shot at, you are really fucked because it's not like you could dodge up in a tree that easy.
No, you're not. You can't dodge.
Oh,
Unless you fall.
Yes, then you would fall. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to fuck it with the grenade strategy and just start shooting at them with a rifle.
It's a semi-auto rifle.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm back with Travis.
Captain.
Travis. We've known each other for a long time.
That's-
No, you haven't actually.
Yeah.
I know.
You've never.
Exactly.
He was being sarcastic.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to attempt to shoot just whoever's closest. And that makes 24.
You can hit one of my wounded guys.
Okay. And then 1d10?
A rifle
That's more.
does 2d6 plus 4.
2d6
Sweet.
plus 4.
If it's it depends on the caliber, but if it's
I'll say it's the 30-06.
yeah, 2d6 plus 4.
Cool. That is 8 plus 4.
12.
All right, dead.
So there's only 2 left in the back.
Sean.
Okay, quick question. Did the driver get out?
Driver has no head anymore.
Okay.
He done got sniped.
So, compared to the people that are on the tree and the people that are in the back, is moving towards the driver's side going to get me into cover?
From the people up front?
Yeah.
They're largely engaged. The people in front are largely engaged.
Yeah, the way I understand it is like it's truck, tree.
Right.
Bad guys, you. So like,
I'd have to go past them. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to.
My bad. I was trying to like.
I mean, remember there's the tree. In
I was
between
kind of
you
like
and
I was
them.
imagining myself sort of towards the side over there.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could be on either side. Well, one side has the mountain, so there's not going to be that much room. I mean, neither side is going to be pretty narrow.
But
So
since I'm gonna-
either way, you're going to not have much room.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get into some kind of cover because
Unless is it like a straight dead drop off, or is there like a gradient? Is like
It's a gradient.
so you could duck down there, and if you just hug the ground, just throw yourself.
that way when I'm changing.
Okay, by the way,
weapons,
the two in the back are not going to be able to attack because they're going to spend this turn getting out of the truck.
Okay.
But the ones alive up front are.
Okay. So, Sean, your only way to cover is to just throw yourself on the slope.
Or you could shoot. You get your pistol out. I'll let you get your pistol out quick.
Okay, because you said it was going to be the whole turn doing that. That's why I was like, oh crap. So
Well, can you draw? Well, maybe you just shoot once with the pistol. Inside
Yeah,
the
you
gun.
shoot once.
Okay.
Basically, it's like good.
I'll get a shot off and I'll.
You are a commando.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do the pistol and I guess I'm going to take a pot shot at
The wounded guy.
Yeah,
The one
that's
that
what I'm saying.
Caleb's been
the one that kills him.
winging.
Like ow, ow.
I'll try and get that guy. So I'm going to go with the other dice this time, the dark one.
Okay.
Do you want to use the weighted dice?
It's
Or do you want
it's
to-
too heavy.
Do you want to use the cup?
Somebody.
You want to use
Oh look, 67.
Does
Well, you're
that
point
make-
blank range. So
Point blank
it
range.
doubles.
That was okay. So that'll make.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Literally, unless your gun malfunctions, you'll hit.
Oh wait. Okay, so you hit him.
Okay, that's a D10.
Yep.
D10, yeah.
3.
Well, it's the one that's already he's already
Alright,
inflicted 9.
You finally shoot him in the throat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the one you've been shooting at, Sean finally killed.
Yay! So
did
that
something
leaves,
useful.
that leaves
For once.
2 up front.
2 up front and 2 in back.
Yeah.
The 2 in the back are spending this turn getting out of the truck.
All right.
But the 2 in front are going to shoot you.
It's time to get shot.
Well, them, not me.
Oh yeah, or me. So
Important distinction.
Are they going to shoot at the sniper in the tree?
they can't see him right now.
Aw.
But they can definitely see him. And I believe they can definitely see him.
Well, I don't want my NCO
I have tea
killed.
in my other hand
Oh, you are so British now.
and a monocle.
So here they go.
Nice.
It's an NCO monocle. It's not as good as my monocle.
He will hit.
I don't get to dodge gunfire. Oh,
You can dodge.
Yeah.
no. I might dodge gunfire. 29.
What's your dodge? It's a skill.
Under. It's 50.
Oh yeah, you got out of the way of that gunshot.
Ah,
You don't even spill any tea.
But he gets to he has 2 shots.
rude.
He will also hit with that one. I think you only dodged 1 time, right?
Yeah, you can only dodge one.
Okay, so he hits you.
Alright, roll damage.
4. He wings you.
Ah.
Of course.
So now you.
Okay.
Well, since he is also at point blank range,
Yeah. Well, you can dodge this
you can
one.
dodge
I'll,
this
I'll
one.
try to dodge. All right.
But,
Great. No.
well, you can try again next
You
one.
can.
You have an out 4?
6.
No. I said gray. It's a 40.
Zoidberg.
His dodge is not 50.
My dodge.
My dodge is 45.
My dodge is 24.
Well,
I'm supposed to drive
Yeah, well,
Why'd we send you up?
because I had a submachine gun. It's
And roll it again.
dark.
That looks good.
no, it's bad.
Greenwald's luck holds.
And
How much damage did you take total?
8.
That's it.
That's
fine.
That seems good.
What's your your starting hit points?
37.
No.
No, it's the average.
I don't know.
It's the average of your constitution and size.
What is
So where is that listed?
con and
Size?
size?
I
So
just-
you have 13 or 14 hit points, depending on what.
I'll say 14.
14 hit points.
Okay,
You have
actually,
six
okay. There's this really faint circle. In
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's really
Yaki doesn't
The
do
circles
so
are
well.
very faint.
1, 2.
Geez, program written 10 years ago. Why aren't you?
Okay, so how many was that total?
8.
Bye, Aki.
Hey, at least you're just getting winged.
That's not getting winged.
I was winged twice.
I'm down to 6.
Okay, so.
Why are your soldiers bleeding, Sergeant?
All right.
Okay,
It's a very hard drop.
I'm going to start with you again because I started with you the last time.
Okay.
You got 2 in front, 2 in back. Now the 2 in back are going to get to fire this turn.
I will move in front of the truck.
That's where you are.
I mean, like, How are they getting to me? Are they running around?
No, I'm saying the ones who are in the rear can get shot at now.
You can he can shoot at the ones at the up front. No.
I don't want the ones at the rear shooting at me.
They're going to.
I would like to remain at a two.
No, but they're going to be
shooting
shooting at him, at Ross and Faust.
All right. Well, then I'll just shoot one on the front.
Fair enough.
Twice. Pew pew pew. Are they still point blank?
They are.
99 will be a critical failure.
No. That's 100.
Depends on the weapon. Let me look it up. We have to have rules fidelity.
You do.
Let's see. Yeah, no, actually 99 does jam it.
Gun jams.
It depends. Like some guns, it's like down to 95.
So
It is cold.
It's the gun jam. It's your
Okay.
chance.
Wait,
to
wait,
dance.
let's throw.
That's the gun jam.
It's,
I will throw the gun at him. Yes!
all right.
Oh, poppycock!
Hey, makes like you can shoot at Superman and he'll just stand there. You throw the gun at him, he'll duck.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, you know.
98.
It goes wide.
Wait! Your hand jam!
That's a bit shit, isn't it?
That's very brave.
Okay, Ross, you're up.
Okay, I
Capital!
3-round burst into both of them again. So, another
Fair enough.
Prince
First one.
Alpiner.
So I've done 2, 4, 5 times 3. I've shot 15 rounds.
The frontal assault was a burning bush.
His arm just falls off and over.
That's missing actually.
Okay.
That one totally hits.
All right. Give me that. Give me that roll.
3 bullets hit.
Oh, I think this guy's probably dead.
Yeah, 14, 17 plus 6, 23 damage.
He does the bullet dance and drops dead.
All right. No pressure,
Oh, wait,
Sinclair.
Throw your gun at him!
Aaron now.
I'm not even Sinclair.
All right.
Mills
Starting
man.
next, the next guy who's standing up, who is not
Might not be that.
fallen from
The guy that just shot
I don't know.
Caleb?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is just a normal shot, not
Normal shot. Fair enough.
odd 7.
Great.
Impale.
That's an impale.
So that's 46 plus 8 damage.
46 plus 8 damage.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Do you need another one?
Can I use your?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
If you just dead?
Keep it on.
No, I want to see how much damage is
Okay.
done. There's a tiny
If
chance.
he has at least 12 hit points and you rolled nothing but ones.
Which has been known to happen to me. So
Oh, don't.
that was 46 plus 1.
8.
8. Crap.
Double damage.
He did.
Yeah.
All right. Basically, it's
Or
like,
no, yeah. Yeah.
so what was that? What was that you just said?
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
Like then, and your face is full of blood and scalp brain matter.
That's why we're wearing the civilian clothes.
It's like, huh, getting better. Okay, Faust.
Now,
So I can do that 3-round burst thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
You have a submachine gun, right? Or a rifle.
I have a rifle.
That's a
Semi-auto.
Semi-auto.
So it's a single shot.
Okay,
Or-
yeah. I'm shooting that dude who
Basically,
might be
that's like
shooting
a-
me.
yeah, short controlled bursts.
Nope.
Just a miss.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
86.
That's a miss.
You're
Yeah.
close.
It was 86.
He's not.
I'm not-
He's
I'm
in
not
point
That's
blank
right.
range.
Sean.
Jamming with a gun.
Throw your gun off the mountain. You're displeased.
Up front, we've got one guy left.
One guy left up front.
He was
I'm just
disciplining
gonna-
the weapon.
I'm just gonna full on shoot. Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? Tackle?
You got 2 shots of the Luger.
Yeah. So
Apparently, we should have checked these before we.
that's right.
We really should have done some due diligence.
I'm calling the factory. It's defective.
We probably were. Yeah, it's probably the weather.
Gray, 86, but it's point blank.
So that hits.
That hits.
And roll now, I guess, or just-
Roll another one.
What? Yeah.
Dark, 80.
That hits too.
That hits.
Alright, so roll damage.
12.
Prop?
He's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's one guy left up front? Or...
One guy left up front total.
Okay.
He's the only one standing. And it's his turn.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be?
He shoots the sniper.
Actually, you're the only one you can still see.
Okay. I don't dodge that.
He misses.
I think that's why he didn't dodge it. who's
And he misses again.
Oh, yeah, because he has a Luger.
Like, he's whatever the turn is for. Suppressing fire! God, this
We're going to have
guy.
some Pulp Fiction-esque conversations about this gunfight.
Yeah. So, top of the round, it's you, Caleb.
What about the guy in the back?
You threw your gun.
I believe everyone in the back is dead.
Throw my gun.
Oh, wait, no, there is one guy in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Because I missed.
Why did I say that?
I don't know. So, shooting at you.
Yeah, shoot at the enlisted first.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He misses.
Sweet!
What is he using?
He has a pistol, too.
Oh, okay.
They didn't quite have time to, all their stuff's
All right,
kind of
that's
still
fair.
stowed.
I'm not.
That will hit.
Unless
Unless...
I dodge it successfully.
Holy shit.
I just roll out of the way.
I was like,
5 by 5.
and he said, oh, come on. Okay, Caleb, back to you.
I'm going to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Yes.
Just charge at him.
Okay.
You're very
This will
close.
be really cool if I pull it off.
Roll 1, it would be amazing.
I did not pull it off.
But let's see if he grapples you.
Okay.
So he has the same standard 50.
Grapple's 25.
Grapple's 25.
Oh, but guess what? Like, he then tries to grapple you. And it fails. So he realizes this was
You both just touch each other.
Okay. Rouse.
Furon burst.
This is most of this magazine, isn't it?
This will
At
be
that guy, right? Not the
18
guy
bullets.
I'm wrestling with? Don't shoot at the guy I'm
Elbow
wrestling with?
Yeah, firing
All right.
to melee is bad.
All right, Aaron.
I'll do it. I got it covered.
Yes.
There's one guy in the front, and one guy in the back.
Back guy. Back guy. Back.
I fired.
Don't you shoot me again, Albatro. We're on a goddamn mountain.
Once and you never shut up about it.
That's how it goes.
You shoot your companion one time.
Once. So, missed by 3.
Pew.
Well, not a critical fit.
No, it's not. It's actually.
I'm going to shoot at the guy in the back.
Fair enough.
No.
You have 2 shots.
Oh,
no, wait, no, you're using the rifle. That's right.
No, yes.
And Sean.
Okay, so obviously
Throw
I don't
you
have
down
anybody I
again.
can shoot at
Can I do that?
without hitting my teammate.
You can.
No, I mean,
Appreciate it.
I'd rather not shoot my teammate.
Guy in the back's up.
Can I? Okay, can I?
He's not nearby him. They're shooting at distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just
The guy in the back.
So I don't have a risk.
No,
Just
not
shooting the grapple guy.
Yes.
the grapple guy. Yes,
grapple guy.
The guy in
Okay,
the back,
that's what I'm
no.
trying to figure out here. Like
The guy in the back, no risk.
So guy in the back, I can see.
Yes,
Okay.
he's out of the truck now. So
All right. Pew pew.
pew pew.
Great. Now,
Next one.
Why did the army get us?
Greg. 38 hits. Okay.
Okay, give me
Yeah, we
a
were dumb enough to sign up for this.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you want to be a commander of enemy lines? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The guy in the front. Like, he's gonna.
Yeah, we're just grappling. We're just going after him.
Wrestling.
He misses you.
All right. I will grapple him.
Okay. So much grappling.
I make it!
Oh, grappled him.
Go fetch my pistol, Jerry! Throwing him off the mountain.
That'll be next turn. Okay, and the guy in the back.
Boo.
Impale.
Well, do I get a dodge chance on impales?
Yeah, I'll say you do.
Okay.
You really want to make.
I really do. I make it. Can you impale dodges?
Yeah. It's basically crit success.
Well, it usually just means you dodge all attacks. You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Like,
But I'll say no. You got out of the way. That was
Sweet.
that was good.
That was very good.
oh yeah.
And then he. I know that would 11 be an impale again.
It depends on the skill.
With 50.
No.
No.
He
but
would need a 10.
But he does hit you
Fuck.
It's terrible.
I hate math.
for
50
1
divided-
damage.
Ow.
50 divided by 5. Really? It's terrible. 50 divided by 5.
Okay. Now I know. Okay, it would be you anyway, but I want to see where this goes.
This Call of Cthulhu has helped me with basic math skills.
Okay, what do you do?
but
What do
it's
you do,
true.
Caleb?
13 times 5 is 65.
Resistance check to throw him off the
multiplication
mountain.
All right. 2 of you together.
So isn't that strength times 5?
Strength times 5. What's your strength?
You get the resistance table.
Do you want? Okay. Fine.
13. So that would be.
Yeah, no. Well, let's get the resistance table out. No, we'll
And
do
he
it.
he has a strength of 11.
Okay. So you have a 10% advantage over him.
10.
And impel.
I did impale.
He did not succeed. Fuck! Good. Well, he's not falling down a cliff. He's rolling down a gradient hill.
Should we follow him?
Nazi.
You can't. Well, that guy can't live.
Okay.
But now, Ross.
Oh, we need his fucking badge. His ID.
What? There were 8 of them.
All right, that's fine.
There's only 5 of us. We have a surplus of badges.
We have a head. We have
All right, that's fair.
and we have a headless lieutenant. We're good.
And it's cool.
It is.
Okay, Ross, you're up.
The bullet 19 through
I
21.
think this will be your last rounds in this, wouldn't it?
You said they were 30 rounds. So
Yeah.
I've been
record.
counting.
Okay.
So that hits. 62
Short
out of
controlled
80.
burst.
Short control burst. 3 bullets.
Damn.
So that is going to do
All the damage.
24 plus 6, 30 damage.
God.
Wow, you, it's a good
Automatic weapons are baller shit.
Yeah, that guy's shredded.
Yeah.
No
If
kidding.
they don't jam.
Yep.
If they don't jam.
But we're still screwed because
All right,
we were
and
given
Aaron.
everything.
You still have line of sight on the guy that was just thrown off the road.
Sniper, snipe.
Sniper von sniping.
Sniper von sniping. Just a normal success though.
Do it.
All right, so that's
2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4.
10, 12.
Dead.
Nice.
The battle is over.
I failed my throw check for throwing my rifle off the cliff.
Yeah, you might need that.
Got another problem for Nigel.
You forgot to like move the strap.
level. Oh. Okay. Well, you've got some wounds.
Yes.
Yeah,
You think?
first aid. Who has first aid? I have hit a face. So
Oh yeah, none of you.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Is that the sniper?
Well, actually, Moira has a med kit, and she was a nurse.
we can stop in the town.
Do I need
Okay.
to roll to get down?
Yes, you do.
Get
You
fucked.
ask something like that, then yeah. Of
It's-
course
the answer's
GM's
gonna be
be
yes.
like, yeah, let's see if Aaron breaks
So we all gather around and stare at him, waiting for him to fall.
We're hiding.
No,
bodies.
I'm good.
Oh no, he climbs down like
We're
a boss.
corpse fondling, remember?
So
All right. Well, while they corpse fondle, I'm going
So
to
now
give
you're also
receipts.
faced.
Get
So there was
bounty.
8 on this truck, and
Yeah.
you're only going to go there with 5. It was impossible to know how many were coming.
Yeah,
Uh,
they got sick.
they stayed in the village.
Wolves
Or
ate them.
Huh?
Wolves ate them.
No, they got sick.
Um,
You were short-handed. They needed him from another assignment, so I don't know.
okay.
They weren't there. Like
You're the captain.
yeah.
We were stopped by somebody at the base of the mountain.
Does anybody have any knowledge of like German military practices? How
What would that be?
No, I'll say you don't need. There's no skill. You would just kind of know that.
Yeah. So like, would it be more like?
Actually, that would be a knowledge check.
Okay. Knowledge.
The chill in the air is intolerable.
Oh, 3.
Does anybody else miss their mustache?
Oh yeah, you're well acquainted. with
No wonder these
military
Germans are so angry all the time.
I mean, the thing is, the German military fought each other.
never had a
like,
mustache.
Freezing lips.
Oh yeah,
What's the matter?
well, you actually know
Quite
this,
old
this
enough to
vehicle
know,
you're
right?
in. The vehicle you're in is a Wehrmacht vehicle. You're
Yeah.
SS, so there was actually some cross-organization shit going on. So stuff can get messed up. there
Yeah.
all
So
the
just
time.
pass it off as a bureaucratic snafu.
A what?
You're enlisted. Do as I say. Strip those bodies and throw them in the snow.
I'm gonna go check out the vehicle if it needs any repairs.
Kerfuffle.
Wait,
Okay.
aren't you the driver?
Yep.
Then
But
go
I
check out
fix
the.
cars.
Okay, I'm gonna check the vehicle real quick. Check it over. While I'm bleeding.
Oh yeah.
No, okay, you're
We take all their
You're not
weapons and grenades.
I rolled an 11
and
on my
ammo.
first aid check.
Okay.
okay.
Strip everything.
No, it's
Golden teeth.
you're not in trouble.
Oh, just
Deeds.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they've got some valuables on them.
Oh yeah. No.
bounty. So much bounty.
Down the mountain you
Gold
go.
teeth.
It's like go my little logs.
We assembly line them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You take all the clothes. You pull all the
We
valuables.
sled them down.
And then the last person kicks them over the edge.
What, so that we can become Nazi toboggans?
So who's the finisher?
How do I feel like this is like the opening scene to Dead Snow 3? And
Okay, so
then they tobogganed us, and we shall never forget the living.
we will become the first zombie bobsled team.
Dead running.
I would so watch that.
How did they wind up in Jamaica? Well, you have to watch the movie.
God.
So,
Feels the rhythm.
okay, so did I recover any hit points? Or does it matter?
3.
Oh yeah, you'll have a chance to regain some.
Well, no,
Oh yeah.
So,
Ross healed you.
Okay, thank you, Ross.
I made a first aid check for myself. Got a 21 succeeded.
I will check the vehicle.
So roll D3.
Oh, sorry, I roll. Okay.
No, for the hit points.
1.
You don't have to have. You could just.
No, I
Better than
won't,
nothing.
I won't take it.
Well, that's a. We all have first aid at 30%. You want to roll that?
Oh, I gotta roll it.
Yeah.
once again, they kind of all just chose you because you could speak German.
I think I opened it
We
wider.
can all speak German.
Yeah, I know. That's why they chose you.
So, okay, just to make sure. For an impale, it's divide your skill by 5?
Yes.
1/5 of your skill.
Okay, so that would mean my mechanical repair, I impaled.
Okay.
Nailed it.
The truck is in perfect working order. It just has a dent from where the front fender hit the tree.
And the blood.
Actually,
We can wash that off with snow.
Yeah.
Actually, no. There is some blood in the back. One guy was killed in the back.
Okay. All
So
right.
yeah, that you're gonna have to clean up.
Or someone can sit on it. Just, hide it.
I cut my
Spit on it.
I cut my finger.
Pour some tea on it,
No, I'm sorry. No, this is the kind of blood that this isn't a prick your finger kind of thing.
It was a very
It's gonna be an
bad paper
awkward
cut.
conversation when you see that guy get up.
I was
Private, you're bleeding out of your ass.
I was like, I had the wild and crazy night. That's what she said.
not going there. All right.
So okay, so give me a drive check to drive the vehicle.
Sean.
And there's
It's operate heavy machinery. This is a big half track.
Sean, please.
Do you make 17.
He makes it.
Shock, please.
Double zeros! Woo!
So that makes...
I just thought that was so dramatic. Like, unless you're 100, I mean, look what you just did. It was amazing.
Great.
By the way, someone can unjam the weapons that have jammed.
Okay. We unjam all the
Yeah,
weapons.
I got it.
Reload our alarm magazine.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you get back to the village. You can tell like they totally think it's the actual Germans. Like they're like just angry-eyed villagers watching you go by.
Oh.
It's like if you only knew.
The transformation's complete. We're good.
Yay. Alright, so...
You still got you've got about an hour until you really need to start up the mountain.
Can we milk it and get,
More
make
patch.
it... Yeah, make
More
it...
patched up.
Make it
No, that's what.
authentic.
No, Moira's going to start patching you. The wound.
No, I don't want to be seen fraternizing with anybody.
I'll hide while she patches.
You're pulling into
Jesus.
her barn.
yeah, we don't have to, but...
I'm sure you're going to want to get those wounds clean. Clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are the villagers going to say? You're like...
She lives a bit little outside of the village.
Okay.
So, have the wounds cleaned up, load up any other weapons that she had that we didn't take the first
Okay,
time.
get the uniforms on now.
Yeah, get the
Yes.
uniforms on. Well, I assume we put them on before this, so that
Yeah.
when the well, I guess before the villagers see us, we get the uniforms on.
Yeah. Because otherwise, you might think like these heroes have killed Germans on our way.
France has been liberated.
Like, let us charge the monastery with pitchforks.
Whoa!
Well, I mean, let's consider this plan.
yeah. I admire
them.
your hustle, guys.
All right, all your wounds can be healed. She's an actual trained practitioner
Okay.
when she's not killing people.
Whoa, Jesus.
Hey, she's French resistance
Moira.
are badass.
Okay, I'm not that.
All right, and then it is time.
away.
It is time to start up the mountain.
All right.
Sean.
No, okay. I'll say if you just take it easy and you don't need to make a roll if you're just going to take it easy.
I'm just going to take it easy. I'm not going to risk the group
those apple
unnecessarily.
things. Oh my
I got a
god.
pineapple this time.
Oh, actually, okay.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Sure.
I am taking it slow and
Oh,
steady.
oh, sorry. Are we cleaning you out right now?
No, that's fine.
We can restock it later.
I run it to eat.
Oh my god.
These are dried pineapple thingies.
You're really
from
good.
Mama Jean's.
Thank you.
Sponsor of RPPR.
Thank you, Mama Jeans.
Yeah.
Someday.
Give us fresh fruit.
We're dry.
So,
It's like pineapple jerky.
3 hours later,
Yeah.
you are you're coming across a large wooden gate. And yes, you can see there are there's a used to be a large monastery built into the mountain, and some of there's been small parapets built that now have searchlights up in them,
Okay.
and there's a lot of SS here. That much you can tell. You count at least 3 out front are guarding the front gate, and you hear the sound of heavy engines inside.
Okay. In the building near?
In the courtyard.
In the courtyard.
Yeah,
So
you're,
they're
you're,
out-
you're,
they're
appro-
out
yeah,
there.
you're approaching the gate.
Okay.
Now.
So they're running a lot of extra generators.
Oh yeah, they've had to have brought all their own generators.
Okay.
And the front gate guard, puts his hand up, gets for you to halt.
Slow stop.
So do you crash the gate?
No.
Fire!
Why?
Yeah. No. Show them our paper.
By the way, and you found the papers in the truck.
Yeah, we familiarized ourselves with them.
Guys, Z papers.
Zip papers.
Get it right.
So actually, the guard comes up to you. Says who's wearing the officer's uniform? You. Actually, then he goes up to you. Says, papers, lieutenant. It's you're wearing a lieutenant's uniform. It's like papers, lieutenant. Takes them like this. Then motions for so another guard to inspect the back.
Yeah.
I guess the rest of us are sitting back there.
Yeah, the other
Looking bored.
Says, these papers say there were supposed to be 8.
we were shortchanged. Take it up with the Wehrmacht.
It's like fucking. It's like those fucking idiots. Like, all right, go on through. It's like go on through.
There's a war going on.
The commander,
shortage.
the commander's waiting for you.
What?
Pull through slowly.
What did our paper say? Did they say we're just transporting stuff, or we're being assigned here?
You are actually. Its papers are saying you are to. You are to assist. You assist Dr. Gustav Hauptmann for the latest run of his project.
Okay.
And you are to report to SS Sturmbannführer Hans Becker,
Okay.
who apparently is the commander.
Okay.
Just slow and steady. And
Park the truck. Or is there a lot of equipment, or is it just us?
Actually, it was mainly just armaments. Actually, there's also like a supplies in the back. Some food shipments and.
Okay.
Actually, there's 2 big crates. There are 2 large generators.
Okay.
But there's no one that says there's no crate that has the Nazi emblem burned off of it in a weird way.
take the chocolate.
No.
And actually, sure enough, a SS officer steps out of the monastery, walks up to you. No one has like psychology, so just spot hidden will be fine.
Hey, all right.
Green 22.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay, those that can see him, he has a very worried expression on his face. Like he looks extremely tired. Eyes like bags under his eyes.
Could be wrong. The war's going so well.
Actually, this is 1942.
It's a war.
It is going pretty well.
Oh, okay.
January 1942 too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just took Poland. Woohoo!
Barbarossa hasn't begun yet.
Yep.
Yeah, not yet.
And they have 3 alien super weapons ready to go. Oh, at least according to the History Channel.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Anyway, he you come over, all the proper salutes and everything.
Go Nazis!
Total
Hail Hydra.
Go Nazis.
Wow. Hey, have you heard about our secret agent, Captain America?
Oh,
Anyway,
topical.
anyway, he said, "You've all been briefed on this assignment."
No, they just told us to send it out here. Just
Stare at him with a vacant expression.
I'm sorry, I forgot one more thing. No. You're supposed to make contact with you're supposed to meet with your contact here with the phrase remember that winter in Munich.
Okay. Well, that's Hauptmann.
Is that?
Well, you're pretty sure your contact is Hauptmann.
Okay.
The communications from this monastery to the village have been sporadic at best.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Then you're gonna need to report to report to Kruger.
Kruger?
Yes. You weren't briefed at all.
You were just told to assist some scientist.
I'm no longer in command here.
Oh. Sorry?
Is the Gruppenführer Kruger is here, and that's basically the equivalent of a lieutenant general.
Okay. He's higher up than the guy talking to.
This guy is he's a Sturmbannführer, which is like major.
Okay.
So yeah, the major was supposed to be the man in charge here, but now they have a lieutenant general on site.
Okay, so it's very important.
It was a simple operation.
Okay.
Says, all right, look, just report to him they're ready to start this thing soon, and we it's inside the monastery through to the old monks' barracks.
Perhaps you could give me more information, so we do not bother the general.
Yes, he's waiting for you.
Oh, where's he?
Yes, the old Monsignor's room. That's where he set up his headquarters.
Okay.
Yes, I'll meet you on the final briefing before we depart.
We depart?
Yes. You really weren't briefed at all?
No. There was some sort of bureaucratic mess up. We were undermanned too. I mean, they only sent 5. We were supposed to be 8.
5. The
Two
general.
of them were bleeding profusely.
No, you're patched up.
Almost like they were shot at.
They just got back from the front. They haven't had time to
No, I tripped. That's all.
on some bullets.
I fell onto some bullets.
Very, very.
Because
I'm pretty sure this one's British.
I'm a lead farmer, motherfucker.
Very well. We will go to the Monsignor's quarters.
All right, you go in there. Give me spot hidden as you walk through.
Everybody or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're all walking.
Impale.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, those you just succeed. All the a lot of the guards here are like just. They seem very on edge. Like you can tell
It's all
some.
that meth.
Yeah, some haven't slept.
Nazi
Some
meth.
obviously haven't slept
No,
in
that
a long
wasn't meth.
time.
That was later in the war.
Who impaled?
Me.
Like, you actually noticed that there's like a couple of standing guard at like at a hallway that leads off from the main when you're walking down. They appear. They constantly nervously glance down that hallway.
Okay. Would it be possible for me to discreetly tap Travis's?
No, you can't. You're just walking in a group.
Okay. I tap you on the shoulder as we're walking, and I motion to that hallway,
I look at it.
and just kind of give you a look.
So yeah, you see the way the guards are looking down.
Okay. There's no. Are there any signs or anything like that pointing?
Yeah, there's actually a sign stenciled, on the rock above the doorway.
Yeah.
That basically it's you're warning absolutely like no personnel permitted beyond this point.
Okay. Are there unusual sounds or smells coming?
Give me listen checks.
Listen, that's a thing that I have at base.
Yes,
I'm an
I
officer.
made it at base.
People should tell me what I'm hearing. So yes, no.
I did not impale.
Where's the listen?
Did anyone make it?
Listen is
Yes,
it's in
make it.
alphabetical.
Okay. Yeah, there's. You swear you hear a faint wailing sound.
Oh,
What'd you get?
impale.
Oh, goody gumdrops! Give me a
Damn it.
sand check, please.
Damn it.
It's Michael Bolton. He's wailing.
I think that would be the worst thing that we could do.
Michael Bolton.
Oh no, it was Kenny G. Sorry, that's
Not Kenny Nazi alien weapon. Michael Bolton.
Oh, made it.
Okay. I'll say you don't lose anything, but it's just you hear a definite screaming, and it's human screaming, but it sounds really weird. Kind of almost like the sound is distorted somehow.
Is it death metal? I'm just asking.
It's hard to pin down. Kind of like it's coming from a bad phonograph.
Can you hear that?
No.
No, he didn't. Like, no, you're good.
Or what?
9.
9. I hear nothing.
Whatever, Colonel Clink. Move on.
I hear nothing.
I report to General Kruger.
All right, and General.
I'm not going to use Nazi titles because.
Yeah, basically, Lieutenant General Kruger.
Yeah.
He is. It's
Kruger.
Yeah.
Gruppenführer, by the way.
Nazi bad guy Führer. I'm pretty sure that's
Paddington.
The guy with the most tic tacs.
Fearless leader.
fearless leader. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
Tic
this
Tacs
used to
on
be
the
apparently
profile.
this used to be the Monsignor of the monastery's room.
Sure.
It's been converted into an office, and the first thing you see are maps, old maps.
Like here be dragon maps or
Yeah, like well,
100-year-old
you would be
maps?
guessing maps from like the 17th and 18th centuries.
So a couple hundred years old. After the Here Be Dragons part.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're
That's still pretty shit.
but they're all over the walls, and there are pins in parts in the Atlantic Ocean.
Cool.
Interesting.
And there's also large looks like ledger books from the same time period.
Trying to get the food.
Knowledge.
Yeah, well, navigate. Like, do those points correspond to anything unusual?
Did you make it?
I fail by 1%.
I don't want to say like no, not really. I mean, it's like
anybody
some of the early trade routes,
Okay.
but nothing. There's definitely no islands that these would be corresponding to.
Okay.
Can anybody check yours?
If you have navigate.
I do, actually.
I think every one of you has, because you're supposed to navigate your way.
I did not make it.
I fail.
Wow, you guys just don't know.
Just a moment.
Did you have navigate?
No. Oh, I do. And I failed.
And so anyway,
The important thing is you tried.
There we go.
General Kruger, as I'll start saying General Kruger as well. General Kruger is He's at his desk, looking at another map. Ah, good, you finally arrived. Oh dear, 5 of you.
Yes, there was some sort of misunderstanding.
The damn German army doesn't know where its head is half the time. Well, I think 5.
Feeling a bit faint.
5 should be sufficient. I think I can scrounge up another 3 to accompany you.
Accompany us?
You were not briefed?
No.
Oh dear. Well, it's quite straightforward.
You die for the German cause.
Yes, pretty much. Now go die. We have the death machine all ready for you.
It's Nazi Stargate.
Nazi stuff.
Says very well. I will get.
Oh, sorry. You're good.
I'll get the first sergeant to instruct you before you leave. There's not much to this operation really. He'll go over everything used for you, but I want you to know that what you're doing is of great use to the fatherland.
So, you're the third person that has been alarmed we haven't been briefed. God forbid you brief us.
So throw all the grenades down that hallway.
Is there anything we
Gotcha.
should know aside from the sergeant's briefing that we will receive? I mean, it seems
only to know that have no fear in what your duty must do. There's be strong. Like I know, and perform your duty, even though the deeds you may do may be hurtful and dangerous to some. You are of stronger stuff. You are SS.
all right. A big damn hero moment. I will, since I looked at my heroes, I know who my superior officer is supposed to be, who I transferred from, and I say, well, General, I must protest. I do not want. I am willing to fight and die for my country, but I do not wish to go in blind. You must give us more information. I will send protests up the chain of command.
It says, I assume you've been
36. I made my persuasion.
It says, well, then I assume you've been given the absolute basics of what you do. You do know then that you have to make sure no one is left alive on board.
They did mention something along those lines.
Wait, you haven't been briefed?
Yeah.
Who here has been briefed? You?
He hasn't been.
I know it was. We were expecting some sort of action, but other than that, nothing.
It says, all right, I believe Dr. Hauptmann is
Aid a scientist or something.
Dr. Hauptmann is available. It says, I can send him down to you. He will give you the basics of what you must do.
That would be excellent.
How many other people are in this room?
Just us.
Just
and him.
you and him.
And the leader.
Yes.
Well,
And we're in the middle of the base, surrounded by the rest of the base.
Yeah.
And our mission is not to kill this guy, but to rescue the scientist.
All right.
I just can't.
This is hit now and garrote him and become him.
because to think like a
You became bald and look 20 years younger, General.
And you also have a barcode on your head.
That's a barcode. Yeah.
That's pretty edgy.
Yeah.
Looking good, General.
So anyway, you're actually led down into the basement of the monastery, and yes, you are in front of a very nervous-looking man in a lab coat. Mm-hmm. Into a room with chalkboards all over with esoteric math scrawled all over it.
Math.
And you tell there are hand-drawn diagrams. It appears like
On the chalkboard?
on a lot of the chalkboards.
Okay.
And it looks like it's hard to tell, but it's like you recognize almost kind of like positioning algorithms.
Okay.
Basically, this is kind of like pinpoint navigation type stuff.
Like triangulating a place from...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, you're here. Good.
Yes. Doctor, you look unwell. Are you...
Not a lot of sleep, I'm afraid.
You should really relax. I remember our winters in Munich. They were quite excellent.
He runs to the door and slams it like, oh dear God, you actually made it. As he switches to English, says
we speak German. I say in German.
Of course. He's going like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay.
The doctor has no cool. No chill for him.
Says, all right. Look, there's no other way to do this. I have to leave. I have to be down in the catacombs in just a few minutes. There's no time to.
The what?
It's the
Catacombs. That's where they put.
Okay.
They're underneath monasteries. They store people that.
I know what a catacombs is.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
But that's not
okay,
important.
okay, you have to know. Like, okay, just the major when he came here, he was in charge of like just looking for treasures to loot for the Greater Reich. They found something in the catacombs of this monastery, of like a row of standing stones that, well, at first had no use for us, but it was something from them was interfering with any flashlights or things electronic we would bring near them. So they called me in, and well, I think these things serve a purpose, and it's difficult to.
Do they take you to other places?
They do, and that's where you're.
The Shining.
And that's where you're going.
Where? What's on the other side? They said something about no one can be left alive.
Yes.
And I saw pins on the Atlantic. Like, are we going on a ship?
Yes, you are. You like when you get there, you have like no one can be left alive.
Who are we going to be fighting?
Spanish.
The Spain is fascist. Last time I heard, they're kind of on the German side.
It's like
Our side. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're definitely German.
like,
To anyone listening.
like the ship is the San Buenaventura.
That's a name.
It was a treasure ship. It went
was.
missing in 1643.
Oh my God, the Germans are on set. We're trying to rescue a man. I say in English.
I speak
Oh
English.
wait, damn it!
Although, question is, how are the stones getting us there?
Why does that matter?
Private jet?
It says, look, I don't.
Curious.
It says, look, I've been trying to understand them for weeks, months even, and I've only just recently discovered what they can do, and like, I just don't know if I'm ever going to be able to understand how it works. But I know that if you put electricity through them in a certain way, it opens up, I guess, pathways that one can travel in and out of different time periods.
You know,
Time traveling
periods?
stones?
okay, so team huddle. First off, I feel a lot better about our chances in the war because one, either the Germans are nuts and they're wasting vast amounts of resources on bullshit like this,
On
or
executing stones.
Or two, if time travel is real, they're using it to loot gold, which is really the worst possible thing you could do with time travel. Like you could win the war with time travel.
We could just kill Hitler.
Exactly.
Wait, why don't we get him to send us, presuming this works, why don't we get him to send us?
We play long.
Play long through time cap.
It won't work. And we just, oh yes, oh, it was very spooky. And then we come back and then we proceed with our plan. It's very simple.
It says yes. It says like every time after a mission, we have a mandatory period where all people going through the gate are given time to rest in one of the private rooms. That will be the best chance to escape.
Oh, good.
And also, you make sure that you go through the newspapers to make sure you don't change anything too drastically,
Yes.
right?
He says that's why we've only been going after ships that have been lost at sea.
Wouldn't that
Of
be
course.
a time... Never mind.
Oh yes, no, of course.
He says, very well. Okay.
Very clever. They've got gold bricking to a science. Like they found a way to play hooky from the war. They found a stash of gold. Be like, oh yes, we actually traveled through time. We need more people here. Party!
Oh, I also forgot. Yeah,
Where are the kegs?
Actually, it looks like in some it used to be the monastery used to have a. It looks like they had a kind of a winery on site.
Yeah.
You can tell there are now smokestacks there,
Okay.
and it looks like they set up a foundry
Oh, what are they? What,
or like or a smelter.
oh, what are they smelting?
Gold?
Ah.
So you can imagine what maybe in those trucks that come down every week.
Oh. Okay. Spaniard.
Gold with Spanish seals.
This target's been cracked.
Yes.
And
I'd say
so
so.
anyway, but you have it's like they're about to start, so you. It's actually kind of you find strange that they rushed. They were going to rush these 8 guys here.
No.
Kind of like assume they've been told a brief amount, then get them on their merry way the moment they arrive. So you have so you are brought down into the catacombs,
Okay.
and you are first taken aside to one of these side catacombs where there looks like there are lockers, and inside are kind of black uniforms that seem not sealed, but very tightly fitting with large hoods.
Is this what it is? Oh, is the sergeant going to give us our briefing?
Yes, the sergeant. Actually, there's a couple of there's a sergeant and a couple. There's a couple of sergeants, and he's actually and he says, he says, oh good. Now he says, oh, they're all here. Let us begin. He says, like you all know what we're doing. Like we subdue the crew, secure the cargo, and then it's like and make sure we're on the right spot for transport back. Yes, I do not need to remind you that you must wear the hoods at the whole time during the transit. Says from the moment you feel your feet leave the floor, do not remove them until you feel your feet on solid ground again. Is that absolutely clear?
Yes, feet on solid ground.
You're going nuts in this thing.
How many people other than us are there?
3.
He says like
Well, no, sorry.
I want to stand in between 2 of them.
Okay.
I'll get on the other side, one at the other end from.
okay, so you actually
The milkman.
you have to change into these new outfits,
All right.
and you can tell that it's actually it seems like it's kind of made of material that makes it difficult to feel anything through your skin.
Okay.
Interesting. Is it like it's just a hood, like a hoodie?
Well, no, everything else it's like a jumpsuit.
It's like a okay.
But yeah, the hood attached to it is
So it's like a full scuba suit.
except it's more of a
Hazmat suit.
more of a mask and hood.
Yeah, like a full dry
How
suit.
difficult is it to like get out of or get off?
The hood actually. Well, you secure it.
I secure it.
Well, they're telling you don't need to secure it till you get to where you need to get to the room. But if you do close it, you can see, smell, and hear nothing out of it.
I'm
Okay.
following Milkman's lead on this one. I think I know where this is
Well,
going. I like where it's
Doesn't need
going.
much to the imagination, does it?
I
Too many biscuits.
I secure my hood.
Well, you're gonna have to take it off to get to
Yes,
where you're
sir.
going.
Well,
You know
like,
what
I mean, once we're like standing in.
Well, then after you get everything on, except excluding the hoods.
Yeah.
And you're all got your submachine guns.
Can I attempt to joke with the other 3 guys?
They do not joke
Oh.
at all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're real, they're real SS.
The SS were quite jovial.
Yeah, they were known for their jovialness and humor.
Damn.
Like the movie Fury told
All right.
us.
Well, I guess
The SS
I float a joke and then just get sandbagged. Nice.
Well, and then they give you a large sea bag, and they hand it to you.
What's the sea bag?
Do you open it?
I hand it off. I'm not the leader here.
No, it's you were told you were the guy who handled explosives.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. I shoulder it.
And so you were led out of this room into the main catacomb chamber. Past rows and rows of bones.
Yeah, of course.
Then you get past a room with apparently empty shelves that have been put with what looks like fresh corpses and lime. You would imagine these were probably the monks.
Yeah.
And they lead you through this room into a much larger chamber that actually has a series of standing stones, kind of like Stonehenge, only not ruined.
Smaller? Like Stonehenge, but smaller?
No,
Okay.
actually about the same size.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
And there are
So
symbols.
it's a really big underground room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there are symbols carved into the wall, carved into the stones. Also, there are all kinds of wires leading into the rocks, and there are generators stacked around the room. Mm-hmm. This room is insanely well lit. There's like floodlights everywhere.
Nice.
All right. Where am I supposed to stand?
And Dr. Gustav is Dr. Hauptmann's there. He's like going through like large papers with all kinds of those spacing diagrams. Like, all right, you here, you stand here. You kept directing everyone where to stand.
Mm-hmm.
Says, all right. Says, I guess you're the lieutenant.
Yep.
You're technically in charge. So he rolls up. He rolls up a piece of paper, slides it into a kind of a
Map tube.
and says, all right. I believe I've worked it where you have, I will say, 25 to 32 minutes of time before the gate reopen, snaps back the other way. You have to be standing in the same position, in the same configuration, right in the spot where I marked on this map to get back.
Okay. Did I look at the map before I put it in the tube?
Yeah, you can look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
This part on the map, or where we
It's actually it looks
transport
like,
to?
It looks like it's a hand-drawn diagram of it looks like the cargo hold of a ship.
Okay.
And it's, crew, foremast here, this, and like drawn this that you need to be standing in all this.
Show it to everyone,
I look at it and memorize it.
and then we'll use it for reference, but just in case something happens.
All right, and so you get in your positions, and then General Kruger comes down,
Yeah.
and kind of steps behind a console and just crosses his arms, watching intently. Says, "All right," and Halman is, "All right, hood's on."
Okay.
But we haven't been briefed.
I flip my hood up. Hold on.
All right, just, hood's on. You have to kind of latch it, and then all sight, sound, and smell is just eliminated. Basically, you're kind of almost in sensory deprivation suits.
All right. Sun's up, guns up.
And then you do feel like the only thing you feel is like a vibration through your body, is like something maybe it's powering up.
Let me know when I feel my feet leave the ground.
And then you feel like your feet lift up off the ground.
There we go. All right, so my feet have left
Is
the
it a
ground.
Masonic initiation?
Am
Did
I?
you join the lodge after
Early
this?
Nazi experiments with contact LSD.
I made sure.
Kick up the
I made sure to
bangs.
stand close to the other two dudes. Once I feel my feet lift up off the ground, using like the memory of where I was standing, they were standing. I reach out and try to pull their hoods off.
You can't. You can't see them.
Well, right, but
But if he
say
was-
Sean was here and I shut my eyes, I'd have a good idea of where Sean was.
So you're trying to pull it to somebody else's
Like,
hood
the
off.
suits, the hoods actually take time to undo.
There's a strap.
Okay, okay. Can I do it on one of them using I assume I have a standard issue knife?
Damn it.
Could I just start firing my gun in time limbo?
Yeah, you have your guns are around your.
I don't want to shoot him. That's too dangerous.
I mean, no, man up. If you want to stare into the heart of the untempered
I don't want
schism,
to shoot a guy. I want him to see whatever this
well,
is.
take the goddamn risk yourself.
I was kind of.
But then you're back on solid ground.
Fuck!
It didn't seem like much time had passed, but you feel
Only long enough for the.
Okay, Owl Creek Bridge. Let's see where it's going next.
okay. Yeah, you're and then you step on solid ground and you kind of feel it slightly like moving underneath you.
Okay, I lift my hood up.
You are in the cargo hold.
All
of the
right,
ship.
sand check.
Sand checks for everybody.
Sanity. Holy. I have. Do I have like the lowest sanity in the group?
Oh, this did not bode well.
Yeah, I failed. What do I?
Failed.
Okay, those who failed,
Yeah, Kimmy, hit me with the best shot, Tom.
2.
Two.
Those who succeeded lose 1.
We're starting at. We do start at 99.
No,
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 no, we start from the 35. Okay. So.
LSD.
Time travel's always been real.
Okay. Yeah, you are in the cargo hold of a wooden ship.
Do I have my hood off before the other two people?
No.
Damn.
Apparently they've done this before. They get theirs off quicker.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's the sergeant and 2 other men.
Okay.
And essentially, these 2 look like they've done this before.
Well,
The
good for
3
them.
the 3 have.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be very helpful.
And yeah, you are in the cargo hold of a wooden ship.
Okay.
And you can look around. There are all kinds of chests, chests and crates stacked in the cargo hold.
Before I move my feet, I will take my knife out and make marks in where I should be standing.
I'll follow suit.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, and you see the sergeant nods, and he actually has chalk.
Well, la-di-da, they didn't issue me chalk.
We weren't briefed!
Fucking chalk.
Are you all right? Are you going to be okay?
No wonder the Nazis lost the war. They didn't have a briefing. They didn't have a briefing. So, anyways.
And at that point, a sergeant comes over to you and says, "All right, most of them, it should be nighttime right now." And the ship is really kind of moving back and forth, and you can hear wind outside.
Okay.
It says the storm should be at its peak, so most everyone should be on the inner deck right above us.
Okay.
So we need to do this quickly.
So we're just going to shoot them all?
This history says this ship was lost at sea with all hands. We need to make sure it stays that way.
Okay. You're gonna throw someone off the boat with a life vest. Good luck. Time paradoxes.
I was. I have another plan.
Okay, so he locks and loads, and The other three do. Do you guys get your guns out?
Yeah. I checked the seat.
Sergeant's waiting for you to give the order to proceed up to the inner
Yeah,
deck.
no, you lead the way, Sergeant.
All right.
Are we really killing innocent Spaniard?
They're Spaniards, they're not. I mean, like.
Historically, we have a problem with
These
it,
are,
okay?
Wait, this is the age of. This is like the age when they were looting South America.
This is the
right?
this is the
this
age
is
when
the
we
height
were
of the
at-
Spanish
this is the age when the British were at war with
Yeah.
Spain.
I like how we've all just accepted time.
With that, or we're having a mutual hallucination.
Yeah.
It's just more an issue of
I justified it just fine.
Fritz likes his Frankfurters, his mountain climbing, and his elaborate timetable breaks. It's well known. So a national pastime.
We have to play along until we rescue the scientist. And we can talk about this over brandy and cigars.
What's in my seat bag?
Except for you guys won't be invited to.
Explosive charges.
So,
Okay.
not really. But yeah, I'll have a great story to tell them.
Well, whatever, Captain Fauntleroy.
All right. Then you hear like
You up front.
the hatch opens up and you hear footsteps coming down,
Okay.
ready the guns.
and then a voice muttering in You guess it's Spanish.
Ah! 5-round burst.
Oh, God damn. Good trigger discipline there, Captain.
I make it.
All right, you make it. Tell you what, just if you. How many
I don't know
bullets
what-
hit?
I don't know.
Roll a die. Roll a die you can see.
Yeah.
Was that the general?
I don't know what die that is. I don't know. Dice just materialize here. 6 or 5.
So all 5 bullets you fired at him hit.
Yeah.
Give me damage, bitch. We're gonna see how much damage you inflicted on this.
He's dead.
This Spaniard, this poor
Yeah.
Spaniard.
Oh, we're doing to him what he did to South America.
What'd you get?
14.
Okay,
plus
first
9,
off, we're British.
Yeah.
We don't need to be start playing like
Yeah.
colonial revenge. Okay?
No one's innocent. Anything we get, we deserve, and anything they get, they
It's
deserve.
a new start into the
All
Jack
right,
and the
14 plus 9,
song.
23. 23 plus 6, 29. 29 plus 10, 39.
All right.
damage.
Well.
So
what-
we just started a spree killing on a Spanish galleon.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Okay,
and
great.
so everyone gets to see what at one moment what had to have been like a 13-year-old cabin boy.
All right. Sand check.
Yeah, sand checks all around.
All right.
It's fine. 7.
Failed.
This isn't real.
Okay, that's this.
Oh, I should roll higher. You should give higher to me because I'm the one who pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I'll go D8 with you.
Oh, yeah. No, at
wow.
least.
You know what?
Yeah, it's fine. You can just max it. You just say.
Yeah, it's 8.
All right. Yeah. Temporary insanity. I've lost my
Everyone
mind.
who failed. Oh, those who failed. Who failed?
No.
All right, those who failed lose 6. Those who succeeded lose 1.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, basically, a 13-year-old kid just kind of explodes.
And that's eight within an hour temporary.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 5 at once or a fifth of your total in-game time.
That's still 6, though. We've lost.
Wait, how much did you lose?
6. You rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah, that's temporary for everybody.
Wait.
Or for everyone who failed.
So this is my first sand loss.
Oh, God. Is a 99 a crit fail off his hand?
It doesn't do anything. It just means that was already maxed. So you lose 6.
We all go temporarily insane.
Except for me! The milkman!
Because
The
he
moral
is.
compass is bigger.
Because he is.
Who was trying
Give me
to
a
take
mod.
hoods off of people mid-time.
They need to die!
All right, sure.
They're odd men out!
Don't know where you
Oh, no, we're random rolling for this.
No random rolling?
We're definitely random rolling.
Oh, yeah. Who wants to roll first?
No, you're like, or do you want me to roll for all of you?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
They're different ones, right?
It's a D10.
D10. Here we go.
Who's this for?
We're going to go in order.
Okay.
Ross. 9.
Stranger deviant eating desire.
Steal all their hardtack. It's mine now.
Or salted hog.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shorter yeah, eating dirt, slime.
That boy won't steal my
Oh yeah, you
oranges.
gotta dispose of that evidence.
Jesus. No, the hardtack. I just.
Yeah, hardtack.
Scurvy-free
All
British
right.
man on the Spanish.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh my god.
Here we go. 1.
fainting or screaming fit.
Do you faint or do you go into a screaming fit? Oh, do you start shooting?
No, that's just... It's faint or scream.
Faint or
I didn't
scream?
say go crazy.
Yeah,
for
faint or
shooting.
scream.
I would
Odd or
scream.
even.
Odd.
Okay.
I leave this.
Your teammates do that, not me.
Scream.
All right, you're screaming. Caleb. 5.
5 is intense phobia, perhaps rooting an investigator to the spot. So.
What are you afraid of?
Hardtack.
I'm gonna be afraid of...
Americans?
know what makes sense.
Enclosed spaces.
I will start running to the deck.
All right.
I will start a frantic sprint to get into open
All right,
air.
Faust.
I'm fine. I don't have a temporary
Sean.
suit.
I'm gonna re-roll.
I think this is why you roll damage separately for situations like this.
7.
But I'm okay with it.
Hallucinations or delusions?
The boy's fine. I have to fix time. I've got to fix it.
No, your boy's wounded. You just have to save him.
Yeah, I got the boy's wounded. You need
I was thinking
to.
something else. But
Well, no, it's up to you. I don't know.
I was thinking I was going to start looking for bottles and parchment and
Okay.
ink.
Oh, to write messages.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, the. Well then.
I'm sure you roll damage separately for situations just like
I
this.
did. That, like, you mean insanity? Like, see, I used the chart.
No, I think you roll
Yeah.
sanity damage separately. Like, if
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
fails a sanity check, you just don't roll a 6 and then give everyone in the party a 10.
I think that's what the issue is.
Yeah. No, that one for that something like that. No.
I'm fine with it. I
It's
mean,
fun.
I don't give a shit.
Fine. We'll try it the other way next time because I'm sure there's going to be a next time.
Like
So-
2
Yeah.
seconds.
All right. You just. Who was it that ran screaming up on deck?
Oh,
Well then, you are going to have to deal with some shit.
some Spaniards.
Let's see. I'll go 3 rolls.
For what?
Miss.
What
What are they attacking?
You. Yeah, you heard noises and suddenly a weird madman dressed mainly in black came up. So
See, that's what I question. They instantly know to attack, because, like, I'm thinking this is a zero context problem.
no. Well, you happen to run past 3 men who happen to be armed.
It is El Diablo.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's conquistadors. Their first reaction is to kill.
Yeah.
Faster conquistador. Kill.
All right. That one will hit. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. And the third one. And ooh, that one's actually going to do some damage to you. Could you look up a flintlock rifle, if you would?
I think
There are rules for that?
Yeah. There's flintlock rifles.
Simulations game.
I know they have it in some of them.
Wait, what happened to the other Germans?
We're all down
The
there.
3 Germans.
Yeah, are they?
They're like they're actual SS. You've probably seen shit like this before.
Lock pistol.
Yes.
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1.
Yeah. They have stats.
4. Actually, no, but your suit takes 2 of it.
Okay.
These are actually very
Yeah.
well-made suits, so you take 2 damage. And
I'm doing great.
I gave a good Amazon review. It's on German time. Not
but yeah, you make it all the way up on deck.
Time suit.
And I'm gonna say you come down right when you get up on deck, and you're on the top of the deck of a Spanish galleon in the middle of a huge hurricane.
Yeah, the hurricane.
Nice.
Nice.
God.
Yeah, and the ship is like just constantly just tilting back and forth, and there's
That's
been
what I like. The guys had weapons on them and were prepared for endurance during a hurricane. I see.
I'm amazed that his footlock could fire during a hurricane.
No, these were basically Spanish royal soldiers on
Right,
board.
no,
Jesus, why are we on guard? We are in the middle of a hurricane. Always ready.
You never know when the devil himself will come.
My God, he was right.
By the way, okay, so this is the moment you come down and you realize you've just popped out on deck with a submachine gun, and like now there are like seamen who are like,
A weird tube.
yeah, and like
Because they have no fucking idea what I am.
yeah, and you can see there's like like seamen up on deck and like kind of like primitive rain gear like just looking at you. They're like the.
Can we wait for a week and have all our diseases kill all of them?
Sneeze on them.
Okay,
wouldn't
so
their diseases kill us first?
No.
okay, well at this
We're
point.
400 years along in terms of bacterial evolution.
Say hello to
Okay, so Ross,
Yeah.
actually, no, Faust. You now realize the whole ship knows some shit's going down, and you don't know where the hell he went, but you can see like the sergeant and the 2 others like they just lock and load, like they start marching up deck.
Okay, I lock and load and follow behind them. Fuck the rest of these guys for losing their shit.
Yeah, you guys are going to be busy for just a couple of seconds here.
Yeah.
So they get up on deck, and looks like you've kind of arrived in like the bunk area, and then, you can see there were 3 Spanish royal soldiers who like just had flintlock pistols out, and just the only reason they managed to hit you is you ran right by them.
Quick question. I don't know much about like military arms and stuff like that. Did detonators back then have to maintain contact with explosives?
No, this is actually it's an acid trigger. Essentially, you stick the trigger in and then kind of pinch off an end and releases an acid that will slowly eat its way, and then slowly expose a kind of electrical circuit.
Well, Tom Cruise done used to try.
And you said that these suits make it very difficult to feel anything.
If you're wearing them, yes, you can. The gloves can come off if you need to actually.
Right. And those.
No, emotionally you're gonna feel everything if you open fire.
Well, emotionally, yes. I'm
Physically,
saying
no.
though. So, like, if someone brushed against you, you wouldn't feel it.
No, not right now.
Okay.
But then, so they're up on deck.
How many minutes would it take for the thing to explode?
You were technically briefed.
Yes.
Shut up. Okay, he's busy. That's good. So, you know that it's basically a 40-minute trigger. It's essentially, even if after you leave, unless someone pulls the detonator out of these charges, they're going to go off.
Okay. Can I shorten the trigger?
That would take some. You'd have to sit down on a table and tinker. It's going to take. That would be a little bit of time.
Okay. I tell the sergeant and the other two. All right, I'm gonna jimmy up some explosives.
Well, now at this point, actually, no. There are soldiers. There's other soldiers. They're starting to draw flintlock pistols, and the ones you see are like.
Oh, can I remain like below deck?
Did you go up with them?
If I can remain below deck, I'll do that.
All right. Well, they go up, and
sweet.
And that's when the sound of machine. You all snap out just in time to hear submachine gun fire.
Okay.
So you have all now snapped out of it. You three, most of you are still on deck. You suddenly realize you're standing alone on deck in the middle of a hurricane, with some Spanish sailors that look very surprised to see you.
I like that their knee-jerk reaction was to just take their gun out and shoot.
These are Spanish conquistador types.
I mean, like,
fuck that.
Imagine friendly fire in a boat, like, oh, you surprised me.
You figured your swords would be out by now, so
he was screaming too.
We'll just start shooting them, I guess.
All right, there's just the spell is briefly broken when one of the sailors pulls out a small knife.
I shoot him.
All right, and that this is a very target-rich environment, and they're not. And by the way, none of their guns are going to work up on deck right now because it's a raging hurricane. Your gun, however, will.
Yeah.
So your tube,
essentially,
your fire tube.
You don't even really need to roll to hit each individual one. Just, I'll say, give me... Okay, there's 30 rounds. Give me 3 rolls to determine just how well you just start spraying.
Terribly.
Okay.
Worse. And barely ineffective.
So, 1 success?
No.
All
An
failed?
85, a 92, and a 55, and my skill is 50.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
Okay, and here's what's happened. You literally do a suppressing fire move. Remember the scene from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Only it's an automatic weapon. It's like, and you realize every single bullet has not hit a target. However,
It's very hard to hit people during a
you
hurricane.
pulled an A-team. Good job.
well, okay, but I will say you're gonna have a free round to reload because they've heard all these guys are well experienced with cannon shot and musket fire, not the horrendous barrage of hellish gunfire you just emitted up on deck. Okay, now all of you have now snapped out of it, and you suddenly realize there'll be a lot of gunfire a deck above you, and you're pretty sure you hear some just above that.
Okay. I will frantically look around. We're gold. We're supposed to get gold. Get the gold. Where's the gold?
Damn it.
So I'm just looking around.
I'm going back up after
I'm
Miles because
searching
he's...
the cargo hold I'm in.
Okay, yeah. You don't need to make a sand roll when you get up there because you already saw him blow away a 13-year-old kid. But you also
I knew he was 13. He could have just been malnourished.
right.
Hey, you're taking David's role of killing teenagers.
Good job, Ross.
Yeah, guess playing David.
And so, Aaron.
Although mine was unintentional. It was
So
not.
So you see these
not
so you see these 3 guys just mowing down scores of guys who are mostly still in their bunks.
You see that? I don't.
So is there anything in the cargo hold we're in?
Oh yeah, there's stacks. There's chests and
I'm in there still.
Do I find gold?
Most of these crates and chests contain just that.
Did I find ink and parchment?
Yeah, why not? There's some of that.
I'm doing this.
I'm still there with you.
Quillmanship.
So, do I need to make another sanity check? to
No,
see
you
if-
know, you already saw him blow away a 13-year-old kid. It was totally a 13-year-old
Keep
kid.
saying that.
He asked again.
Stop living in the past.
So, did I,
Well, I mean,
do
we're
I see
there,
Miles
so-
up on deck?
Nice.
No, you see the stairs that lead up to the deck,
Just racing up after him since I don't see him because
and water pouring down from it.
so just gunning up there.
All right, you come up in time just to see, just as his gunfire barrage ends, and not a single person up on deck. I mean, there's a lot of them have suddenly just ducked to the side in terror. You're empty. You're going to need to spend this round reloading.
Knowledge roll for the Spanish word for down.
That would be. Do you speak Spanish at all?
No, but just a knowledge roll. See if I can.
I speak a Romance language.
just one word.
No,
Actually, I don't.
Yeah, you
I
know.
speak English and German.
No, it's no. This isn't Spanish. This is 17th century Spanish.
Yeah, and it's not. And I don't even speak things that are in the same language family.
No, it's no. You
Yeah.
So, well, just
could yell. You could yell out in German or English.
let's keep up.
Maybe Dutch if you rolled a.
Take that, Dutch.
But I'm saying no because this isn't modern day Spanish.
Maybe
this is,
Frisian?
This is centuries old Spanish.
So just for one word. But anyway, right?
So okay, so you
No,
at
just
this
say
point, so
commandos.
you managed to get another magazine in there, and now they're starting to come out of their shock, and now all of them seem to be mostly just drawing like knives and a couple with cutlasses. And they're looking at you wild-eyed with fear, but your hoods are off, so you still technically have the faces of men. So they're hoping you are in fact men and not demons. So
Damn it!
they're
Aim for one, shooting him.
all right. Well, same thing. Give me 3 rolls if you're just going to spray down the crowd.
So,
You too.
okay. 3 rolls. Yes.
Okay, 1. Yeah, so far so good.
Crit.
Oh, even better.
Yes.
Oh, where he was totally
With
unsuccessful.
a rifle.
You have a submachine gun.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they say go with submachine. They were issued submachine guns in here.
Okay, so
That's fine. Yeah, you are mowing them down. Like where he was totally unsuccessful, you're like, oh, they're like dandelions exploding everywhere.
I just want to go with you filled in all the blanks.
Once it come back down, just actually, now in German, down.
They're not gonna understand.
I'm just yelling at
Get down!
Okay,
Down!
so
My cover.
Everybody understands that one.
but I'm gonna say, since you rolled 3, so 2 of them are gonna make it to you to attack you with cutlasses. 1 with a knife, 1 with a cutlass.
Okay.
Okay, here's the guy with the knife.
Don't roll a 1.
He's got a 50. Oh, he totally misses with his knife. Here's the guy with the cutlass.
Roll a 1.
He has 60 because he's an actual soldier.
Double up! Oh, so close.
So close, but no, actually not close at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of these guys miss you, and okay, because of that, and 2 are going to go after you.
Oh, okay.
Same roll. Actually, these two, both
Wait,
these.
doesn't he get to act before he goes?
Oh yeah, you still haven't done
I
anything.
thought it was reloading.
No, you spent the next round reloading because they were cowering in
I
fear.
shoot again.
All right, same shit.
Murder all the Spaniards.
There's 2 of them?
2 attacking you.
Alright. I will roll.
It's like 6 rounds and 2, 3 for each. If you're going to be conservative with your bullets.
15 for each.
Okay then.
Roll not.
I make it with the +5.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
And I critically fail.
You roll 100.
Yes.
Okay, well, all right. First, the first guy. Okay. For the first guy, give me a D12 plus a D3 to determine how many of the 15 rounds hit.
Here, roll this D12.
Dear God.
Oh.
10 bullets hit him.
No, and a D3.
He's dead.
I know. You,
3 more bullets hit
fine
him.
miss.
12.
at
A
this
total
point.
of 12 of the 15 bullets hit.
yeah, you. That guy. One of the guys with the knives is just. It's kind of like the shooting Hitler.
They had to make sand checks at some point.
Believe me, they've not been succeeding.
Future Nazis with machine guns would be pretty traumatic.
That's why more aren't attacking you.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Anyway, back to the living quarters.
Back to me.
Okay.
I successfully rolled to shorten the timers with a demolitions check.
Okay, it's going to take you. It's going to take you. You succeeded, but it'll take you like 5 minutes.
I want 3.
Then 15 minutes.
Okay.
So like, it's like I don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah, fuck that. Milkman's got.
But you know you've only got you got 25 to 32 minutes.
Okay. So 25 to 32 minutes, and 15 minutes to shorten the timers. I'm going to set these for like 2 minutes each.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. In that case, so okay, you're like this is like some of them are scattering. Like get up here.
How many bottle messages have I completed?
You're still searching.
What is it on a bottle message? It's really like how much are you writing?
I'm just putting like something basic.
Like what?
I'm not sure. Okay.
Lottery numbers,
I'm
war
just gonna put
predictions.
basically, just like some basic historical statement of what just happened.
Okay.
Nazi Germans sent British soldiers back in time to this
You're
ship.
the one that wrote the History Channel episode.
Yes. Nostradamus found a bottle.
So what do you do, Ross?
All
Because
right.
apparently he's searching through boxes and he's fiddling with something.
I'm
over
doing
the table.
something important.
I'm
This is
loading
important.
gold, I
I'm
guess.
time bombing.
Well, you're told like you need like the description is also like where to stack the crates and everything.
I'm doing that.
Oh, so you're just getting you're like Payday. You're mission oriented.
Yeah, I'm very mission oriented. Plus, I don't want to murder any more innocent people. That was
Yeah.
kind of a bummer.
By the way, that mess is still on the stairs.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking at that. I don't want to look
Sometimes you have to.
You don't want to stare at Pablo?
at that. Yeah, no.
Or would remain
Don't give him a
Pablo?
name.
Don't make him a person.
That makes it worse.
Sigh.
I'm sad now.
Okay.
When being a Nazi got too real.
All right. At that point, the remaining guys in the actually none of you. Never mind. None of the rest of you are in the middle deck. You're up on deck. And you three are still below.
It's important.
Working.
So
My sanity.
Because I don't know why we have to gun them down if we're literally going to plant a bomb. Like they're
to
all-
make sure they don't survive, even on the infinitesimal chance they survive
They're in
the
the middle of
sinking
the
of the ship.
Atlantic in a hurricane.
The Nazis don't want to risk things with time other than going back in time and stealing a shit ton of gold.
Well,
Otherwise, they don't want to be reckless.
well, history shows they go after ships that history shows were lost at sea with all hands.
No, I understand that. I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like, if the ship goes down, like, wouldn't it be better if it's like, yeah, just I heard a loud noise and it fell apart, and rather than like dudes in black suits shot us with weird weapons, and I somehow survived, or something like that.
Yeah. So all that remains is up on deck. The remaining people up on deck throw their knives down or swords down and just like start pleading with you in Spanish.
So I'm going to start. Anybody who else is alive, I'm going to start pointing towards the lifeboats. Like,
Are there awesome?
Yes, there are. Let's say galleon.
Get to the lifeboat.
Oh yeah, I guess they would have a dinghy.
yeah. Although, is there any food up on deck or anything?
No.
that we-
Don't forget about the other Nazis.
Yeah.
Like the real ones. that
Don't
are with
really
us.
want those Spaniards dead.
So
And
I-
told
but
me
by
to
the-
kill
Take
by the way,
care of them.
by the way-
They can't be coming back with us.
By the way, then
I've got
after a few moments, there's another fresh round of automatic fire. You're probably assuming that the people down below have also surrendered, and then it's like okay, well, thank you.
So
And
I'm
then-
just getting them off to the boat. So
I lost a lot of sanity. I'm not going to be helping with this.
I'm down at 27.
Yeah.
What? I started with 70.
I started with 35. That's why I'm fucking crazy right now, okay?
Although I'm going to get near some of them. It's like English.
Inglés?
Like just like.
One of them will probably speak English.
One responds, but he starts speaking in badly accented 17th century English.
Which you can still understand.
That says something. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like a bit. Please don't kill us.
No kill. Get in boat. Put it down halfway. Don't come back up until we tell you.
It says, actually, the ship is like just
Hold on for dear life.
says lifeboats could like shatter on hull. Yeah, it's violent back and forth.
Let's time fuckle.
And then you're like,
Can you hide somewhere?
You know, theoretically, causing a paradox could cause the universe to end. But what do I know? Like,
You already caused one paradox.
no,
then- and then
I was
wait-
part of the no survivors thing.
Actually, then you're like, says like, anyone up here? As the sergeant comes up on deck.
So,
I've never killed it.
is he about to come up on deck? Or
No,
is
he's,
he-
you were talking to them, and then he's come up on deck. Like, there's like, oh yeah, he's like, you got any left?
Can he see the ones I'm talking to?
Yeah, you're right there. There's like,
I have these ones.
like, all right, we'll do it quickly. I'm gonna go head up to the officer's deck.
You do that. Wait till he's out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So, you need to get on that lifeboat, or you will have no chance of survival.
What's this? What is happening? What is this?
You can't explain on the lifeboat. I will do my best to keep the rest.
That whole conquistador thing, not cool, not cool. Get on the boat.
It's like, but God, if you actually said that, it'd be like, they're not Christian. It's fine.
Get on the boat.
Yeah. Now,
All right, they like just okay. Like they start
do you
uncovering.
have any tools?
It's like
What are you trying to say? They're bad people, and we're gonna call.
well, you're not there. You're down.
I know. I'm doing the mission. I'm trying.
If you have some hammer and nails, just hammer it into the side and hold on for
Well, you
your
need to
life.
They do,
Save one of
but they're
those.
down below.
Wait, is Sean
Something
down
on
below?
deck? Okay.
Yeah, he's down low with you.
Wait, you need to save a bomb.
They're gonna die.
I'm down below.
I'm
with
really
you.
sorry, buddy.
They're already dead.
It's gonna be okay, though.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's got the bombs.
It's okay.
All right, if you're gonna make the bombs, we need one to blow up the standing zones when we get back.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay. All right. Good job. Boom. All right, so we're on target.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking
Okay, so
good.
you're stacked. Actually, then the two others come back down. Like
Okay.
this. Like, oh yeah, let's get to this.
Yes.
Have I finished by now?
I'll say as they come down. Yeah, you finished the
I finished.
triggers.
If I've
Okay,
got,
cool.
I've got at least a couple bottles, I will set them aside. And
Okay.
then start
So
walking
they,
around and help them.
what are they? What's he doing? They see you have explosives. Like, oh, you're setting the charges. Good. Let's get that set.
I don't
I
want
give
to
them
help you.
the
I'll be right
German
over.
equivalent of a thumbs up.
I'm waiting
It's a
until one
thumbs
of them's got his head back to me, and then I'm just gonna shoot.
That's
him
I was doing this
Wait,
with
wait,
the
wait.
other one. So
3 bombs.
So
they're down below
3
right
of
now.
them.
All right.
we gotta start sometime.
Okay, Sean. It's like Ross. Just don't bother. Their backs are to you.
All
You're
right.
just totally.
I'll do it to you.
All right, I'm gonna go
No, you
find.
distracted them.
All right, okay, fine.
Do I kill both of them or just one of them?
The one. No, you can get one.
Okay.
And but if another goes, you can get both of them.
Another goes what?
Basically, if one other person down here, then just back shoots them in the back.
I said I was
back
going
of
to
the
shoot
head.
them.
Okay, yeah.
So,
All right.
And yeah, you don't need to roll. Don't. At this point, it's just they're totally not expecting anything. It's dead.
All right.
I'm gonna go find the sergeant.
and I grab my bottles
Okay,
and go up to the deck.
All right, so you go up on deck.
One of them has the
You see
has the
him
succession.
by the side helping sailors into a lifeboat.
The full.
Do you have history as a skill?
Let's find out. I mean, I thought
Everyone has it in base.
Everybody was taught the succession in like primary school, but
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you remember.
That's
it.
true.
Do you
So-
remember all the state capitals?
let's roll. Green. No, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
I put an
So
extra.
you really don't cause a paradox.
No, no.
Oh, a crazy person who was crazy. Wrote
Okay,
things on.
out of character, I'm pretty sure it's going to fail anyways. It'll be some crackpot
Yeah.
that picks it up. In character, though, I have to fix things. I have to fix them. Okay, I'm done.
So I see him trying to. I'll deal with that later. I go straight to the officer.
Oh, to the captain.
Yeah, to whoever the leader, the other third Nazi is.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Do I find him?
The door's open.
I walk in.
Like he's there, and he's apparently he says, "Captain's not in his room. We can't let him leave.
Oh.
We're gonna need to search the deck."
Fuck. All
Just
right.
Die Hard now.
As I'm walking by, I just casually pat him on the shoulder. Just nothing out of the ordinary. Normal sign
Normal
of
friendly
camaraderie.
SS.
It's like fellow slaughterer of people. Innocents, yes.
Yeah.
Do we know what's that?
Except that pat was a bomb. That was one of the bombs I made.
Let's call that.
You said that you couldn't feel.
I know. So let's call that a
Dex sounds fine.
dex times 5. Yeah, dex times 5.
My dex is 16. So 80. Yeah. Yes. I
Yeah.
make that.
He's got.
That is a 2-minute timer.
He's got a bomb strapped to his belt.
Okay, you go. I tell him go look for the captain on the front of the deck. I'll scour this part.
Yes, indeed.
I send him away from everyone.
Well, he's going to go where he's higher ranking than you technically.
Oh yeah. Okay, fine.
So he's
I
going to
don't
go.
tell him-
He's just going to go where he wants.
I'll ask him where he's going.
It's like I'm going to go. Like I'll head to the forecastle,
Forecastle.
Okay.
the forecastle. Sorry.
I'll hit this.
So then okay, you've got Let's see.
Once I do that, I come back down and tell.
You've got 7 men in this lifeboat, and
And the dinghy.
Harris.
though it takes you have to have someone up on deck to. By the way, he was heading right towards him.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Just let that play out.
I am. He's fucking up time.
So and then okay, so
like a reverse
okay, so
Albatross.
Aaron, you've managed to get 7 men in this lifeboat, but someone has to climb up on deck and help lower it. So that's I guess what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's the English speaker, probably. The one you bonded with.
No, he's Aaron's
You
lowering
keep
it.
doing this to me.
Yeah.
And
You gave that cabin boy a name.
so anyway, then that's about when you hear it. It says like, "What the hell are you doing?"
So, making it more interesting, sir.
It says it says I understand if it's your first jaunt, soldier, but seriously, get them back up here and kaboom!
Yeah!
What do I need to do to, Is it just bloody chunks or...
Is that like you just have like a cigarette in your mouth?
Okay, so Aaron, you take 4 damage. As,
4?
Yeah, because it was 6, but the distance he wasn't quite right next to him,
Oh, okay.
but still enough, and the suit took 2 of it.
Guys, the dinghy.
So he would fall.
Okay, Aaron.
The blast would at least knock him down, and you let go of the rope. And
Okay.
they fall.
Oh yeah,
Their faces.
What's my friend doing?
he's holding on the rope, and you really don't want to see his hands right now. But he's trying to stop it.
That's a sand check.
Let's okay. Strength times 3. Let's see.
Strength is 10.
Strength 12. I'll say he's a
Boo.
bigger guy.
Malnourished. He's got scurvy.
So
Well, he fails.
He fails. Is and it goes over the side.
Are you rolling sand?
Time finds a way.
Or do you go look? Or Aaron, do you go?
Fuck you, lightning!
Aaron, do you go look?
Do I hear their voices?
No. Right now, all you hear is. That's all you hear right now.
The rope. It's a rope on the pulley.
Basically, and you see your friend has like just bloody gashes in both of his hands, like just clutching like.
Yeah, let's look down
Just kick
there.
him off.
Wait, alright, just to make this
Is
better.
the Atlantic?
Just to make this better,
You know,
I
he's been
walk.
dead for
Aaron.
hundreds of years.
I walk out of the captain's
What's your
quarters
luck?
making this face at
My
you.
luck?
Yeah.
40.
Do you look over the side?
Yes.
Boats there intact.
Ugh.
They're like actually like. It's like one it's like yells up in Spanish or something.
So just kind of my friend trying to bandage his hands. It's like, they're okay, they're okay, they're okay.
It's like, and he's just like what? Like he was. What happened? What is this? There's basically boots left. 2 pairs of that have feet in them.
I heard the explosion.
Oh yeah, you heard the explosion.
I go up deck.
And you see there's like it's quickly being washed away, but there's kind of like a beautiful, circular, circumference of gore and bits.
Okay.
Also, probably not great for the deck.
Yeah.
No,
All right, do I see
Sean.
the boat?
Okay, now
with
Ross,
the-
give me a spot hidden.
All right.
Because right now he's a little. Oh god.
I make that. How did I make
You
that?
see something rather disturbing.
What?
His hood. Bomb shrapnel.
Oh.
I'm gonna go below deck and wait on my spot.
Okay. By the way, yeah.
So stabbing you for yours.
Gonna wait on my spot.
Do you pull your hood down?
Do I pull my head down? I guess.
Okay. You're still hearing shit.
Oh. Damn it.
Is Jason damaged too?
He was shot.
Oh.
The suit's been compromised.
Go find another German.
The other 2 have been shot in the head.
Okay.
And
Well, they had the hoods down.
True.
So their hoods are okay.
yeah.
So I will strip them and put on their clothes.
Well,
That takes time though.
that's going to take some time.
Is
And,
the hood attached? to
it's
the suit?
attached.
Okay.
yeah.
So anyways,
We have like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
We haven't even found the gold yet.
No, we did.
They've been stacking it.
Yeah, we're good.
I've been stacking because I'm on task.
I'm gonna change clothes then.
No, wait. I see the rowboat though.
So all the Nazis
Yeah.
are dead?
All right, I gun it down. I empty my clip.
Cool.
Aaron, you tried so hard and got so far.
59.
In the end,
I'm doing my sanity check.
The whole magazine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, you don't need to make a sand check again.
Okay.
Dude, you've already you're way past
All
that.
right, fair enough. We can't have witnesses. Who knows what this will do?
You're right. Overboard.
All right.
Actually, the last Spaniard on deck is going to charge at you.
Okay, let him take care of it.
All right.
Oh, no team kill.
He's still got a sailor's knife,
All right.
but you're empty.
That's true, but I still have a knife.
You do,
Yeah, we have mentioned
and he hits you.
Did he give us pistols?
I try to parry it.
Okay,
Impale.
you parry his knife.
Yeah, with my knife, and then I will attempt to stab him. Impale.
Same roll.
So
So he impaled with the knife?
yeah.
yeah.
A knife.
What are you doing?
He just impale parried
Oh,
and then
don't forget
impale
your damage
damage.
bonus.
He just,
Yeah, I know.
he
That's
just
why I'm
moved
rolling.
Okay, good.
We're just turning on each other.
Let's see here. So that's 3. 3 plus 5, 8 damage.
Like,
Holding on
right in his.
He's already taking damage from his hands.
Yeah, but it's not enough to drop him. But yeah, you've got him in the shoulder blade.
All right.
Like, ah! Like, then he starts screaming in Spanish at you.
How is he holding the knife that well with a?
He's not.
Okay.
He would have inflicted minimum damage had he hit you.
Okay.
But he's going to do that again.
All right.
And now he is at point blank range with you.
Well, it's melee. It's always
melee.
There's no bonus for that.
And he hits you.
I parry again,
Huzzah!
and I make my parry check.
All right.
Set a seal.
Knife.
Fight for your life.
I make my knife check.
And he's going to attempt to parry.
Boo.
Here's the rest of the game.
And he parries.
Okay.
God, you are two are engaged.
This is a cool fight.
Are there any dogs to punch? On this boat?
I yell out, "Someone help kill this bastard!"
I walk down
Okay, it's
out of the.
give me. Yeah, everyone's gonna have to give me listen checks because there is a
No.
hurricane going on.
No, I am on task. I come out
All
of
right.
the captain's headquarters.
So I guess no one hears it really.
I go,
I'm listening.
Okay.
Green.
You're up front. You're up top, aren't you?
That's a 15.
Yeah, you hear it.
What?
You hear a voice, his voice out. Someone help me kill this guy.
Waltz on up.
Yeah.
Okay, well you're gonna get one more round of attacks. First him. He totally misses.
All right. I'm gonna stab him. I missed too.
Okay. You see me walk up with a submachine gun up.
All right. I dodge. I run. I just jump away. I just.
Brap.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Spend extra bullets.
I don't need to. 21.
All right.
All right. Yeah, it's at this point.
This is an execution.
and he goes over the side.
It's okay. The bottles will make it. Then walk off.
I don't give a shit.
They won't make it.
All right.
Yeah. I go back down.
while they were doing that, I made several
What?
demolitions checks
Okay.
to put Lance C4 everywhere.
I just need
wanna
one.
attack.
What's that?
Just one roll
Just
for the whole thing.
We can't.
Yes, I made that.
Yeah.
And I'm saving some for the stones back there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I still have 2 that have 2-minute timers on them.
All right. And well, at this point, you need to get back down because you start feeling those of you who have the hoods down start feeling a tingling sensation on the
I
parts.
get into position.
As do I.
Apparently, the countdown's about to go.
Get back.
Is it?
There's
the other
one
suit?
uniform.
After I put my suit on, I'm standing in my spot.
Yeah.
I'm getting the other suit.
It's okay.
Well, that would be a Dex times 5, I guess, to put it on.
No, Dex times 2.
Oh, ooh.
Dex times 2.
I'll try to help him.
Yeah, it's Dex times 2 to redress
I did.
yourselves. Oh, you've been working Dex times
I've been
5.
doing it the whole time.
Yeah, Dex times 5 for you. Dex
I
times
literally missed everyone, shot one guy, then just went away.
2. Okay, no problems. Okay, so it's full Dex times 5 to have everything ready before you.
Nope.
What's your Dex?
11.
Oh.
Okay,
Both of them failed.
so you all get into your positions.
Yep.
As that you think your hood's secure. You find yours actually one of the lenses that was covering the eyes has been kind of cracked by shrapnel, and you're still hearing shit. But then you feel your feet lift up off the ground,
We're fine.
Yeah.
and for the rest of you, it's the same old shit.
Meanwhile, back in the warp.
Okay, you. Okay, give me a sand check.
Well, it should be for both of us, right?
No, it's first him.
Okay.
We see a space baby.
I impale it. I won.
Well, that's still a D10.
Yeah.
Yalixathal snapshots you.
Okay, yeah, that's still, I'm going to call that 7. You essentially just hear a sound that is beyond anything you can
Ross, you want to
imagine.
get out that permanent sage?
It is,
I should bookmark that.
so basically, you're hearing screams that from voices that seem like billions, and then an instant later must be trillions, then going into numbers that don't have names in science yet. And then
So it's like the color out of space, but for sound.
Aaron,
It's vaporwave?
this don't bother rolling.
Music's from the heart.
You're getting it. You're getting it full. No, that's right. Yeah, give me a sand check.
Let me sand check.
Yeah,
Let me fail it first.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No.
So
78.
no D100.
Do you want the dice cup, Tom?
I do want the dice cup for this one.
EasyRollerDice.com.
God damn it.
All right, here it goes. Round and round they go. Where it stops.
Everybody knows.
20 sanity lost.
How much is...
That puts me down to 12.
I'm not the lowest anymore!
So, Aaron, here's what you get. You're getting the full visual and audio of it.
Cool.
You
laser
see,
boy.
you see, it's difficult. At first, it's difficult to discern, and then it becomes like Technicolor obvious. You see infinite numbers of timelines that never were. Like, that decision you made, like where you decided to go to the movies that one day. The
Or
timeline
list.
where you decided not to go to the movies is now being annihilated.
So I actually have seen the Untempered Schism.
Yes, you are essentially seeing every timeline that never was being utterly destroyed by things quite difficult. It seems like they seem almost ooze-like, just dissolving entire time streams.
To be clear, the mechanical update for Red Markets was up for 30 minutes before a guy left a 4-paragraph post criticizing it and calling it broken.
Anywho,
So does Aaron's character see the timeline where Firefly got a second season?
No. This is... No.
but Aaron, you're seeing countless versions of yourself being horrifically just
Murdered.
dissolved by these things. You're seeing countless versions of your friends, your family, your home, just like trillions, and then numbers beyond of these just being instantly destroyed by every decision made by every being in the universe that was not made, being erased. And to get this, it seems like, are you looking at it for centuries? Are you looking at it for eons? It's so difficult to tell. And then, for a brief moment, you swear one of those things, this blob-like things that are dissolving realities, notice you. Like they look right at you.
Am I seeing Langoliers? It seems like
No,
I'm
you're not
Langoliers.
seeing Langoliers. Because those things were horrible CGI crap.
We've got a
It's more like blobs that seem to be that suddenly just form eyes looking at you.
Hell, I'm screaming, and I'm probably.
Oh yeah, you
voice.
yeah.
Scream into all of time.
Scream out of time and space.
And then you're all back.
And he's
Those of
screaming.
you whose hoods are intact, you feel.
All
your
right, so
feet-
do you want to roll for the temporary insanity?
Okay. Well, I'm a permanent now. I'm so at a permanent.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
2 tables, one for short temporary and one for longer temporary.
Oh, I'm in
D10?
longer.
Is it D10?
Yeah, it's a D10 for both.
Here it goes.
What are you rolling for?
3. Him first.
So that'll be definitely longer. So that's hallucinations. So probably seeing the same stuff.
They followed you.
No, you're seeing those eyes
Always, forever.
forever.
All right.
And you? 2.
Severe phobia can flee but sees object of obsession.
No. We're another one. He's already got that.
All right, yeah.
Come on, tortured brain, do something better. No, that was the last one we just did. That was 2 again. 9. Here, that'll be
Temporary paranoia.
of what?
I don't know, probably everything at this point. You heard time. Like,
All right, so we get out, right? I take the hood out.
yeah.
Is the doctor there?
No, it's a bunch. There's a bunch of SS troops standing there.
I will scream, "They know!" and start shooting.
Can I immediately just run to the stones when I see him do that?
There's about 12 SS troops in here.
Yeah, I'm running.
I got this. I have great aim.
All right.
Loaded before he
We've
went.
got the best submachine guns. I swear.
Let me do the math real quick.
Okay.
30 divided by 12. I can do 2 for each of them. Let's go. Miss. Hit. Hit. That's an impale. Miss. Hit. Miss.
3 for 3.
Hits. Hits.
5.
Hits.
Impale.
Impale.
7.
Impale.
3 impales, right?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
3 impales.
6, yeah, 6.
Do you want me to hold the
3,
impales?
yeah, no, 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 5. You have 1 more.
And hit.
Okay.
So you hit 9 out of 12.
And you got 3
That's
impales.
pretty good. So
bad.
3 impales are dead, right? Mm-hmm. Because that's 2. That'd be 4d6 plus 4.
Oh, yeah. No, you're using the submachine gun. That's 1d10 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, then they're definitely dead.
Yeah.
Right. So it'd be
unless you roll
2d10
both
plus.
ones.
It'd be 2d10 plus 2.
2d10 plus 4 for the impales, and
Okay.
1d10 plus 2 for the normal ones.
18.
So 1 dead.
16.
Okay, 2 dead.
And then everything else is 1d10 plus 4.
Wait, did you roll 3 impales?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
for each other.
And 19.
Alright, dead.
Yes.
3 are dead.
Wow.
6 normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got 2 bullets each, though.
Yeah.
So that's 17 plus 4.
Well, actually, you'd have to roll to see how many hit. So you just roll d6, and
Oh, okay.
1 through 3 would be 1 bullet.
I love the shit guns. Only 1 hits.
Alright.
That's a 7.
So how many hit points do you each one have?
I'll say 12. These are
12.
soldiers.
Okay. So one's
This
wounded.
is so fun.
2.
That's both of them. That's a. He's dead.
Alright,
That's
2 is dead.
21. 2 hit the other one. That's a 7 plus 4. So
11 plus 4. Or is that with the damage bonus?
yeah, 7 plus 4. So
Alright,
it's
11. So that one's still up with 1 hit.
Okay. Only 1 hits. 7 plus another 11.
Alright.
No 7. No, that's a 9.
Alright, so 9. So 4, 9
This
is.
has got to be riveting listening. 2 bullets hit. He did.
Alright, 5 is dead.
God damn.
How many more are there?
This is your last one.
You did this to yourself. And us.
I didn't even
This is the
re-roll.
last one. This is
I was just gonna be more scared of claustrophobic. 10 plus 4. Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, you've killed 6.
Half of them. Damn. Holy shit.
We're setting fire! I open up to.
I
have 6
Wait.
bullets left. Well, now they're going to go now.
Yeah.
Before
we all get actions.
Yeah, before any further shots are fired, I just sprint for cover behind the stones.
They'll probably be like,
All right, yeah, you know what? No one expected this shit to happen. So yeah, Dave Ross, starting with you.
alright.
You know, I'll go by dexterity, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going around.
Alright, there are 6 left.
There are 6 left.
I will fire 5 bullets in each one.
Meanwhile,
So that will be a 90% chance each one.
I understand why Delta Green exists now.
Alright, 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. 4 hit. 5 hit. And 6 hit. All
You hit everybody.
with, let's see here, 5 bullets each.
All right, let's do number 1.
Yeah, let's do number 1.
Dead.
5.
Fucking dead. 2.
You don't want to know all.
I don't. No.
Alright, that was 2 bullets. You
All right,
might
that
want
one you have to
know
roll
before.
for. That one you'll have to roll for.
He wanted to know before.
yeah.
12. Fuck, he's dead. 3. Dead. 4. Dead. 5. Dead. 6.
Oh,
Roll.
he might live.
He's still alive.
I shoot him.
Actually, he would be one of... No, he actually...
Oh, Aaron, you're doing nothing at this point.
No, he would still be alive.
No, Aaron's
I shot
doing
the
nothing.
I'll shoot.
Yeah, your mind is...
There's one guy who's still fully...
Actually, your mind is eerily
5 points of damage. 5 plus 4.
occupied. What
He
are
has
you wanting to do?
3 hit points left.
Okay.
What are you wanting to do, Aaron? It's technically
we're-
your
Okay.
Actually, I'll wait till their actions are all done, and I'll get this
Then
round of my
betray.
mind clear.
Yeah.
Yes! I'm glad you figured that out!
Anyway,
I'm shooting.
okay, do it. Are you just going to empty your magazine into the one guy?
Yes. Point blank.
It's not point blank. but-
Okay. Well, I can't. So I can't.
Okay, so you got a full
Just
30
do the
rounds.
whole round.
I'm just doing it.
Okay, you got a full 30 rounds. Just roll 3d10 for if you hit.
3d10.
No, yeah.
What's
you
your
still roll a hit,
ability?
but remember,
50?
My ability is 60.
don't roll a 100.
Then you can't miss.
Don't roll
unless you
100.
hit 100.
Unless you roll 100, yeah.
Don't
You know, I'm
Don't
good
roll.
at that.
don't roll. Yeah, but don't do it. Don't do what you're good at this time.
Whack.
Do you want my dice?
No, you hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll 3d10 to determine how many bullets hit.
Yeah. That's
All yeah, he's shredded.
he got all the bullets.
He got
Nice.
Well,
How many
actually,
bullets?
he actually got. Yeah, okay. He got 12.
12 bullets.
You're kind of clicking now.
Everyone.
And then at that point, blast doors close.
Right, then we have explosives. How the fuck did they get blast doors in a fucking medieval monastery?
The monks put them in.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I have the shining 3 out of 3.
Somebody found your bottle.
Fuck you, yeah, no, they did.
And they inaccurately predicted the succession of British kings. But hey,
Aaron, now, there are voices talking to you.
Really?
Yeah, they are. Essentially, it's they don't sound quite so terrifying now that you've heard them. They're suggesting that like it's like they rarely see one such as you traveling through time, and they're it sounds like they're offering you a chance to experience time like they do.
Oh god, it's sexy David Tennant. Resist the siren call. He's the real monster.
do you want to know
And,
the secrets of time travel?
I mean, apparently the eyes are like can kind of see the eyes now. Some are turning towards you, some are turning to the room. Out it says, and then the voice in your head again. It seems that there are those that wish to end your frail body. That sounds like such a waste. But if you wish, we could. If you would allow us, we can see to it that the harm does not come to you.
What do I need to do?
It says like simply open up your mind to us and allow us to come through. It says I assume the one.
Would you be doing this if I hadn't shot all those pet cookies?
No, actually.
Well, the eyes are
Well, maybe, I don't know.
the eyes are looking and then it says do you wish for those before you to
This is the
not
most
be harmed?
pure Aaron game ever. Save all of the doomed NPCs. First demon you see. Do whatever it says. Without reservation.
So Aaron, the voice is asking you, do you wish those with you to be spared?
Look around.
Because you can now tell there's probably 100 or so SS guards now kind of closing in on that door.
the blast door?
We'll take him home.
Except for the one with the do you still have your monocle?
Yes.
Except for the monocle and the one who made bottles. Everyone is meat.
And then you're like,
What did I do? You set the bomb off.
You set
Reap
us
your reward.
He had it coming.
okay, well in that case,
I'm insane now.
all right.
You're not
I want to wait till Ross
permanently
gets back.
insane.
balls for everyone.
Aaron just fed us to the dogs.
Well, you guys.
You and me.
Here's
Aaron got
Let me explain what happened. He wanted to save all these NPCs,
Yeah.
and you didn't allow him to do that. So then Nyar Lothotep came and offered to destroy the world. And so Aaron, since he has such a value for human life, said emphatically, yes, do that and I will be your vessel.
All right,
Because demons, always cool.
Exactly.
Always cool and good to hang out
All
with
right,
and make a deal.
So here's what happens. Aaron, like, the last of your sanity leaves you, but that's kind of like getting some annoying thoughts out of your head.
Yeah, it was
Feels much better. And
Oh my
And
god.
so then, that electricity feeling kind of fills the whole room when, just gelatinous forms just kind of appear from the various angles of this room, and you see them. And who was it now? Who was it? It was him and
Caleb failed, saw some shit, or
all
heard
right.
some shit.
So you.
Oh, good. I get another sand check.
You do.
I needed one of those.
I guess I was spared. That's what I'm saying.
And you get a sand check now
You're welcome.
Wait, why does he get a sand check?
because he
I was also
asked because like Aaron said
Because Aaron
besides him-
spared us.
Except for Bottle Guy and Monocle Guy. Everybody gets to die. So
Wait, he's
He's killing you and me.
Okay.
I failed.
All right. Did you succeed?
Wait, why didn't you kill him fast?
He set up the bomb.
All right. D20 versus.
What?
Yeah. All right, great.
Oh, 5.
Just some hounds. That's just another temporary Ross. The table.
Don't bother.
Are we going separately?
Yeah, we're going separately.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, and Sean.
Roll at 20.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is gonna be a great episode.
So,
15.
I'm gonna start
All right.
on rum.
for those of you then, suddenly this gelatinous form fills the room, yet there's a little pocket around you and around. And Ross, you only have a brief moment to see this happening when you are
the
instantly
milkman.
engulfed, and you actually don't die instantly. You get to actually feel a bit of it as your body is dissolved inside this thing.
Okay.
Including the suit?
Oh, yeah, Sue's gone.
Oh.
Can I detonate some
The suit
explosives?
does nothing.
You don't have, by the time you realize what's happening, you don't have any hands left to detonate anything.
Do they detonate anyway?
Oh, yeah, they detonate anyway. But it's like they almost absorb the energy of the explosion. And then
I'm gonna roll 1d10 for you there, Ross. What's a 2 get me on the temporary?
Well,
It's
you
a
want
short
the
one. It's a short one this
Well, he's
time.
in panic.
That makes sense. Can I run out of my bubble?
But Bubble follows you.
Damn it! So
He requested that you not
I'm
die.
gonna run around the room.
But then,
Like a hamster.
but then Aaron, now you are then pulled into it, and but you are not dissolved.
What's a 9 get Sean?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to roll,
God.
you know.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, okay.
We gotta roll. He needs a longer one.
Or do you want me to roll?
What's
for
a
it?
5 get?
Can I roll it?
Yes, Sean can
I
roll.
will roll my own doom. Ross, can I borrow the heavy die?
We want to hear the impact.
I want to roll my doom.
Do you want this
Yeah.
one?
The
Which
D10.
one?
I'll go with the straight d10. So, want to put down paper so I don't take your table too much?
How much damage did you lose?
I lost 12.
Okay.
So he's in.
6.
6. That's a good one. Uncontrollable tics, tremors, or inability to communicate via speech or writing. So tics or tremors.
So you drop to the ground in the fetal position. I will just do laugh.
Yeah. Aaron, you are pulled up into it, and it feels good. In fact, you feel yourself becoming one with it. And in fact, and then you feel yourself like you're connected with countless other minds that are kind of welcoming you, and then they invite you to pour through the blast doors. You feel like this feels right.
We need to see everything.
And so this form bursts, the blast doors open, and you see, has to be 80 SS troops standing wide-eyed as you suddenly lead this mass right out and engulfs just every single living
do nothing.
every single living thing inside the monastery is utterly absorbed into this mass.
So
Can I run away now? Can I get out of the
doors-
gelatinous bubble now?
Yeah, the doors are open. You can go.
All right, I will go away from the horrible
And
gelatinous thing.
you hear the shrieks and the screams that are quickly garbled because of throats no longer able to produce
I'm
sound.
running away as hard as I can.
I'm gibbering.
Also heading up because intensely claustrophobic as well.
And
Also paranoid.
and then Aaron, after
Those are all justified.
Time is relative. You actually see yourself before and after this all happened, and you see that it finishes with yes, every one of the weak forms that was in this place is now no more.
Including the doctor?
Oh, he's gone. You didn't say spare him.
I
You did not. And then,
okay.
did.
and then
Mission parameters really didn't bother. I didn't really.
You weren't
care
playing
much
properly.
anymore.
and after it's done, it basically does. It's time to return to the task that you're supposed to do. So then the whole thing just like sucks right back into where it started, and you are lost from this realm forever. But that's fine. You're busy. You're going to be busy dissolving timelines that never were for as long as there is time.
Job security.
Job security, indeed. So, all
They weren't even robots, all right? I don't even know why you care so much about the
Look, if it's objectively evil, Aaron wants to lick it and make it his friend. Anything else at all with any level of moral ambiguity, he's fucking out. He's fucking out. You want to cause genocide of the human race? He's in. Steal a cookie out of the cookie jar? He will die before he impugns his soul with such a sin.
So, anyway, so you eventually, I'll say you're the first to come around.
Fumbling with a cigarette.
Yeah, you then find yourself all alone in the monastery. He eventually, he gets a little bit beyond the gate before he finally collapses.
I'm sprinting down the mountain.
Like, you get about as far as about a few hundred yards outside the main gate before you just collapse.
Fair enough.
Hey, Cannon, find the message from a bottle on the wall. Fuck!
And, yeah, so you find yourself, you are all alone here.
Mission success.
Well, the doctor did leave.
And that time travel device isn't being used again, so...
Oh, it's still there.
Oh, wait, so the bombs are all gone? Are there any
So
bombs
I
left?
just have to
he was
survive
absorbed, all the
for
bombs.
5 more years in occupied France. Despite being gibbering and insane.
You can get to the extraction point.
I'm bombing the fucking thing.
With
Oh, no, all the
yeah.
bombs
I'm
got
looking for
exploded.
anything in the entire castle.
Do you know how to use bombs?
No, I'm gonna blow myself up with this shit. It's gonna be great.
You can throw grenades until the ceiling collapses.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it's like strength grenades and stuff.
Just throw a bunch of dynamite in there, then throw.
Yeah, I'll say, actually, trying to destroy the stones, you quickly find out these stones cannot be harmed by concussive force. But
Okay.
the room around it can be collapsed.
So collapsing the room after blast doors are dropped.
What's your ending sanity, by the way?
My ending sanity is 15.
And yours?
I'm at 56. I was doing pretty well, except for all of those temporaries we got.
What was your start?
75.
Oh, yeah, he had
Power.
yeah.
Yeah, I have really high power.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go. Am I too paranoid to go to the extraction point?
No, I'll say after a few hours, you're coming back down from...
All right, I'll just go to the extraction point and wait, I guess.
Yeah, it's, you are... So the last question remains, what do you tell British Command about when you get back?
It didn't go well.
So yes, this little...
Well, no, there's some good news.
You took out an entire base of Nazis.
Yeah, I will tell him that. I'll tell him how I saw things. We came back from something. They made us. So I opened
Without a
fire,
proper briefing.
and I fought my way clear. And left no one alive in the facility.
How much of the monster did I cave in with all this shit?
mainly the crypts.
Did I survive?
Yeah, you survived.
So am I like found years later, wandering the countryside, living in like a...
No, you eventually find your way out of the monastery.
Okay.
I'll say you wake up around the same time, so the two of you make it.
Okay. I blew up the thing. The stones didn't die.
So yeah, needless to say, you are removed from the the commandos
I think
of.
Sinclair's a Nazi.
Right.
Secret Nazi.
So yes, this will go into the British Army's files of very weird shit that happened during the war.
I sent a message in a bottle. Did it reach you? I signed it.
Oh my god.
And by the way, yeah.
So, Aaron, again, what was your motive in entering the video? Can you just, after studio, what was your motive? Role player studio.
No, this was silly. Quite literally came to... Tom gave an option that I have never been given before with this, because realistically, I don't think I've ever lost a character to this much sanity before.
Okay.
I could be wrong, because usually I've pulled a move that's killed myself or beforehand.
Shark fighting, yes.
Shark fighting. So, but this was just bad luck because the suit was damaged and I couldn't get into the.
Yeah, that's the primary danger of going back is like getting the suits damaged.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking again, John. You just see whatever you see.
Now, if someone, if someone had,
I understand that part. I'm talking about like you said yes to the Cosmic Horror Nihil tip, whatever the fuck it was.
Because I had lost so much sanity, because I went down to 20, so I was at 12.
Well, again, in game terms, you still have free will at 20 sanity.
True, but
you chose this.
Yes, I played him as.
Why are you confused about this?
Okay, let me finish on this. One, role playing as is, I was already suffering from permanent insanity.
Yeah.
I was mad at you, and you were the only one with the explosive, so you had to be responsible. That's so that's the way it went for this one.
So it was revenge.
Yeah.
Although technically, I executed your friend.
Who were like, we had to kill them. Like, what would have happened?
Remember when you sent us to literal hell?
Yeah.
And some lady's like, wow, hell sucks, please let me out. And Aaron's like, sure, great idea. Why don't you go back to Earth? What could go wrong?
Difference in this. Sanity loss already. 2.
So what was your question?
So
Ross?
the difference in this is that he had slightly more justification than the time he did that with absolutely no justification.
So canonically, Tom, what would have happened if we had changed the time? Like,
well, the danger there would come when it might be the timeline you're living in becomes a timeline that never was.
okay, so we would like
Get
die
dissolved.
as soon as we go.
That really depends.
So like, if we had not blown up the ship, if we had like,
To be clear, I really like the scenario. The rolls didn't go on us, but it's kind of like, what's the Bradbury story?
Butterfly effect.
Sound of Thunder.
Sound of Thunder.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Butterfly Effect's the Ashton Kutcher movie.
Oh, sorry, okay, it's the name. Okay, fine. It's the effect named after it. Which I read the
Anyway, so if we had like drastically changed the timeline, like we had written down like here's the theory of relativity, and
Here's how to make
You
it
really
out.
go back with your time travel T-shirt.
yeah, exactly. What would have happened to us?
Depends.
If we had saved that ship
if you had saved the ship
and
then,
told them, given them proof of time, like gave them one of our machines.
Took them back with us.
Or
you could do that. Yeah, that's also an option.
no, like giving them some of their machine guns and then like here,
Just let them.
yeah,
Well, you would have first. You definitely would have attracted the
Franco's
attention
fate would
of
have been a lot
the.
different.
yeah.
You would have attracted the attention of the timekeepers.
Timekeepers. Okay.
They really don't have a name. There's the ones
Sure.
that they get rid of timelines that never work.
Okay. $10 kind of thing.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But they don't notice you. They don't actually go after you unless they actually notice you, which is why, besides the sanity sapping shit of seeing infinite realities being eliminated.
If you can't see them, they can't see you.
Exactly.
Okay. So, what would we have like just died when we go back in the future, or would we just like? Or they just would have shown up and killed us.
There's a chance that you might have arrived in an alternate timeline.
Okay.
Or you might have, or it might have depending on how they want to. It's really how they want to fix it. They might try to.
Well, what would have happened in this particular scenario?
I would have.
Like if I had not gunned down those people, would you have done anything differently?
Well, first I would have seen if they would have died in a hurricane.
Okay.
If they had died,
Nothing would change.
But if they had survived,
if they had survived, then it really depends. I would actually then I have a kind of roll I would make.
Okay.
It's really how much effect would they have on history?
well, what was the spectrum like from least to most?
Okay, if I had rolled it's really roll like a 1. Like if I had rolled
Minimum.
like an impale,
Yeah.
it would have been
Most.
like they were found and kind of just remained on ships and just kept doing their thing and eventually just died of natural causes, not doing anything.
Okay, so no effect.
No effect.
Failure.
Leading up to a few changes were made to the timeline that you might have that you as you know.
Might not.
By the way, right, and also it's like that. Changes the timeline. Take a moment, take a while to catch up with you.
Okay.
So you would start actually the stones would start letting you know there was a definite problem.
So there'd be like if we lived out the scenario, there'd be moderate changes that we would notice.
Yeah, and actually, as long as you were still in the stones, the change of the timeline would not affect you.
Okay.
But if then all the way up to, and one of them actually, one of them actually, he survives and then goes on to be hired to take up more skullduggery jobs and is hired to kill a like some king or queen,
Right.
and succeeds,
So radically
altered history.
Would that affect us physically in another way, or just like, oh god, we're in a time not of our own making?
Once again, like as if you were when the wave hits that finally alters the timeline up to your point. If
Yeah.
you're still in the stone of circles, nothing would happen to you.
Okay.
If you were outside, well, it's very likely you would just cease to exist.
Okay, so see,
So we really couldn't. Yeah, we just couldn't.
I did the right thing here.
And actually, if you were still in the circle, if you could figure out the time, like if the doctor was still there,
Yeah. Whoops.
you could have figured out, like, okay, like, no, you have to go back and fix this. You have to make sure they die.
Yeah. No.
I honestly don't care. This was too much fun.
It was really fun.
You really know. I wanted to run this the one time to see I want to see all that. I have it all said how it could end it, but
Sure.
this was
Yeah,
one.
your workshop.
I didn't see this one coming so much, but
Really?
but also like if one was
You didn't
noted,
see one of your characters inexplicably betraying the entire human race to the Elder God?
not Aaron.
The scenario's broken.
I went nuts.
You had positive sanity.
You had positive sanity,
You
and
still had free will.
and the only reason they could talk to you is because they saw you fully, and so
That's
they.
20 points, and what I forgot. What was my?
That means you might have wanted to hate them even more, like, oh no, I'll never help you, and killed yourself.
Eric, you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just own it.
Yeah, you wanted.
Dude, if I was if I was in the game given the
You've
option,
done weirder, crazier, more nonsensical shit with even less reason.
It's true. No, I had a good time. I think this will be a great actual play.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Any final thoughts, anybody?
anybody else? What do you think?
No.
We haven't been briefed.
This is a good point. I think I'll not leave any show notes. We weren't briefed. That's it. Talk to you guys later.